degree. So there's the cloud.
That brightens up my week every time I hear that.
Seriously?
I don't want to tell you everything that happened because it's a damn good story. I highly recommend it. So at the end of it,
When's talking shop?
But
Aww.
I want to know what he was recommending.
She just came and opened my door. Apparently, I didn't close it good enough.
Oh, it's always good when you see 7. She gotten so big since last time I seen her.
Oh, I know. Well, she was like just the size of her head when I got her when she was 4 weeks old.
Yeah, she's teeny tiny. Maybe about lost her too.
Oh, I know. That day I was like, I gotta go.
Yeah, it was on this show. Well, how's everybody doing?
Good.
Great. Yeah, pretty good this week. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I forgot to start to do what I said I wanted me to doing. I started up in Firefox, so I'll probably go on 140 pixels here in a minute. I'm going to switch.
You look good right now.
I got Chrome ready to switch over if I need to. So my week's been light this week. Other than I need to buy a couple things that's on sale on Amazon.
Now,
I did get one new thing. I bought a couple figures for making customs. Oh, that's police brutality, sir.
Can't do that. I'm white.
And this one, I've wanted for a while. I just didn't want to pay full price for it because I really just want one of the two in the 2-pack. I got.
Oh no.
Transformers 2-pack. I wanted the Windsweeper from the 2-pack. And, from the Transformers Prime Universe breakdown, the figure's fine. And I enjoyed the series, but I didn't really want like a classic style version of the animated, like not animated, the Transformers Prime series character. I just want the G1 character over here. And they put it in a 2-pack, so you had to force to get both of them. So it is basically the price of one figure when I got this for. And
Is that
Bloki's Soundwave, nice.
Hey Quinn, does that Sergeant Slaughter have like a button or like a pocket shirt, or is it like a regular tank top?
It's a button.
Did you see dirty little tank top?
Yeah, is it a dirty little tank top? No,
It's
is it a button?
It's
Does
a
it have
collared button-down shirt with torn sleeves, and he's got pockets, pockets on the thing. So I don't know if you can see it. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, that's too many Sergeant Slaughters in one spot.
Now I'm all blurry. Blurry.
I'm thinking Sergeant Slaughter is going to be a good choice for Peacemaker. So
Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
The size works well too. But now I'm all blurry. My camera won't refocus.
it's like that's how I used to see everything before I got LASIK.
I gotta turn on my Longitude to get the, and it takes forever to boot up. Oh, it cleared up now. The autofocus actually autofocused. Who'd have thunk it? And on the other thing I got, well, I did get a few other figures for making customs of, whether it was on sale.
Yeah.
We got Whiplash, that one where I was talking about making Spider Prime. And the boots and gloves are perfect for Spider Prime. And I got 2 Renew Your Vow Spider-Mans. Might use one of those to make it. Got this in my Awe Striker. Oh yeah! I got two Doom Buggies now. I got the official Awe Striker, and I got the fans hobby Doom Buggy as well. So
nice.
And I picked up an extra Adam Warlock while he's on sale. That's all I got.
Mm,
I got these awesome Pizza Hut cups too.
That's what I'm jealous about. I need some fine china like that.
I got cherry lemonade in it right now.
All right, well, let me show you what I got.
JB's poor eating for the glass.
So, Walmart clearance.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey,
Amazon Prime deal, whatever.
Magic.
$22.
I like
Been
that magic.
Been meaning to pick her up for a while. Also, for $24, Killer Croc. Now, it's the glow in the dark, but I'm going to be painting it anyway. Like, I got it to do a custom.
Yeah,
So I could.
that's a good deal. Those things are like $40.
Yeah,
Is
I know.
it-
So,
Is it the McFarlane?
yeah. It's
The not so
McFarlane.
glow in the dark?
Yeah, so I don't give a crap about the not glowing in the dark aspect of it because it doesn't
Killer
glow in
Croc.
the dark anyway.
Killer Croc's not supposed to glow in the dark in the first
Yeah,
place.
no. So that's going to be a custom. So
He
magic.
ate the Walmart shrimp.
Yeah. Also got this guy here because he was $24.
Nice.
I still, that was tempting, but I still ended up passing on it. Cause,
Well, I got him because I'm doing a custom out of him.
Ew.
Guess what this is going to be?
Ironmonger.
No.
Or-
Who's one of my
Frank
favorite
Robot?
comic characters?
Steel.
Motherfucker.
War Machine.
No!
Sure.
Punisher armor.
Baymax. Baymax.
It's gonna be Punisher armor. Anyway, I already dyed him and painted him, and so I'm gonna start doing the details on him.
Nice.
So anyway,
So are you gonna do like a? Are you gonna do like a big skull, or are you gonna do like a little one that fits inside that circle?
Nah, I want to do the whole. I want to just. I think I just want to make it look like it was spray painted on, like make it look real sloppy.
Okay.
So
I checked the local Ross here that they got Jack Diddley.
Yeah.
I also
I'm-
picked up my very first, and only because it was on sale, and probably my only. They call it a deluxe, but it's legitimately just an Ultimates Super 7.
Mm,
It's literally the same upper body with a different head as their comic version of Conan.
Yep.
But it's the movie version. But they call it deluxe. It was $25, and I was like, okay, for that price, I'll try it out.
Yeah,
I've got a bunch of Super 7, like the reaction, like 3 3/4 inch stuff, and I like those, even though they're most of the time they're too expensive. But I've never bought any of the Ultimate stuff because it's too expensive for what it is. But come on, $25. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Why not?
Why not?
And then Jibba, J to the B.
Maybe? Ah, nice. You will not regret that one. That's a nice figure.
I got it for JB.
You got it for JB. Oh.
I got it for
That's
JB.
Hey, you're gonna love it, man. This thing's awesome.
It looks good.
By the way, JB.
Yeah, I've just never been able to find one.
JB, shut up and look
Thank
at
you,
the
Matt.
screen.
Appreciate it. I am. Oh, nice.
By the way, I'm taking these out of the package
Very nice.
to send them to you because these boxes are fucking huge. Okay.
I think I
Mine-
finally
You
figured out
take my
what.
package. How am I
You,
going
need
to
the,
reveal it?
you don't need the boxes, do you? Hey,
It's on delay.
You could take the Red Guardian one out, but
Yeah.
keep the Scale
What?
Raw one because I'm going to do a review from the box.
I think
Wait.
I figured out
You don't hear me?
JB over talking to everybody.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's
So I
on
can
a
take these
lag
out.
delay.
So I have to keep the bigger of the two boxes, is what you're saying, fucker. Trying to save some money on shipping, bro. All right, fine, whatever.
All right.
Just-
Anyway.
Thank you, sir.
Get
I
it.
will
Get
try
it.
to get those. I will try to get those out to you next week. I'm not going to be able to do it this weekend because tomorrow a friend of mine's getting married, so I've got a wedding to get ready for and go to. So there will be no Geek Chat tomorrow night because his wedding's at 6:00 tomorrow night. And
You
then
could just get
obviously
a
Sunday. Everything's closed. So
you could just get a padded envelope and fold the box in half and put it in
Yeah,
there
I'm
and
gonna
send it to him that way.
hold it up. Let me start right now, JB. Fucker. You think I hope when you fucking send that shit you're gonna send, just take it out of the fucking package, dude. I don't need the fucking box, bro.
Okay.
Okay? Seriously, save yourself some fucking shipping money. Take it out of the fucking box. I could give a shit about the box. I'm gonna take it out of the box anyway.
I know. I keep them in box because that's how I do reviews. So.
All right. Well, anyway, like I said, I finally found this, dude. You know how long
Okay.
it took me to find this goddamn thing? I've been
Months.
looking for this thing for what, 3 weeks?
Yeah.
And this
Close
one
to a
I just
month.
happened to run across at Walmart. So
Nice.
You know what we should do, Sith?
Yeah.
We should stream City of Heroes tomorrow night on your channel.
Sure.
that's what y'all should do.
We should do
Yeah.
that.
They got the
Yeah.
trick or treat event going on. So it's Ring Power Level. It'd probably like cause seizures for people watching, but because everybody's shooting and blasting and fighting in
Yeah.
large groups.
By the way, Ghost Shadow, the arm is doing well. It's still all red. But you can see the bacon grease drip marks on my arm.
Now it just looks like a
It
pork
looks like
line.
a weird birthmark is what it looks like.
That's what I said. Pork line with birthmark.
Yeah. But no, I can actually like keep it unwrapped now and don't have to worry about it like being open and getting infected and stuff like that. So
It was
Yeah, it
affecting
just looks
you
like a-
punching people.
it just looks like a weird birthmark on my arm.
It was affecting you punching people at work.
It was actually. It was.
Grace Ben, I want to say I
I
appreciate
mean, it didn't stop it, but I just had to be more careful.
But yeah, Chris Ben, I appreciate the compliment, man. I did not know I looked like Vigilante.
By the way, Sith, you've seen the finale. Fucking
Yep, I
great.
watched it. It
Dude,
was
that second season, I liked the first season quite a bit, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Second season was 10 times better.
There's a whole lot less action in this one. I noticed.
There is,
Like,
but it's
There's
better.
like 2 or 3 good fight scenes.
Yeah,
But the story is good, so I didn't care.
yeah. The story's fantastic. The characters are a lot more fleshed out and better done, and fucking loved it. And I've now gotten to the point where I like the song from the second season better than the one from the first season. So
Well, Ben, your son is a disappointment and needs to be excommunicado.
I loved it.
It's a
And I
great-
love
it was
that they
good.
fucking started Checkmate, dude.
Yeah,
That was awesome.
I was glad when what's his name joined the guy with the bird blindness. I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
'cause you could tell he was like, "What are we doing here?" Sort of situation.
Yeah, it was fucking great. I loved it thoroughly. I was not
John-
disappointed this season at all.
Economos almost cried when Eagly patted him on the shoulder.
I know. It was great, dude. I fucking loved this season. I was very, very happy with it. I mean, one of my favorite scenes is still when Vigilante first meets the other Vigilante. That scene.
Yes.
Gold.
Oh, we did the Spider-Man.
Yeah. I fucking, yeah. I loved the entire season. I was very, very happy with it. Like I said, I liked the first season a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Second
This
season
one
was way
felt
better.
more cohesive. It felt better.
And there's
it
something
looked
about
better.
like because so first for people that watched the first season, the butterflies in the first season were made up for the show. That's not from the comics. And I mean I kind of got the feeling they were like maybe loosely based on the fucking Starro shit or whatever, but not really because that had already been used in the Suicide Squad movie. But like it was completely made up for the show, which was fine, and it was a good, overarching story for the season. But the story for this season was just so much better.
Yes, Ben. Tasing Peacemaker. That
Oh yeah, the way he just fucking pile drived him and then tased the shit out of him. I got him. Like no shit, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Fucking great.
Did you or Jared get the packages I sent out? Because I know Quinn and JB
I
got there.
did, and I opened them last night on the live stream.
Oh,
What pack? You
Nice.
didn't send me anything, did you?
I did. It's just a little thing.
Oh,
And I was very much thankful, man. Those things are cool.
did it get delivered?
I don't know. I didn't keep track of them.
Oh, okay. I haven't checked the mail for a couple days, so I'll check.
Y'all's aren't going to be painted. You have the same thing JB did, but I didn't think JB would ever actually paint it, so I gave him painted ones.
Oh, that's cool. I'll paint them.
They're nice. I appreciate them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
yeah.
that. I didn't even know.
I figured open up on yesterday's stream more fitting because I figured there was something customizing thing.
I mean, yeah, because I mean,
And one paint
painting.
them.
um,
I had
I
a
did
guess
get-
for me 3 printed stuff. I was hoping it was going to be the Smallville stuff too.
yeah. I did get a second Captain America Venom 2-pack. I know it wasn't smart, but I really wanted that cap.
I came so close to buying another one today because they had them at Walmart, and I was
Yes.
I was like, do I need another one? I was like, I don't know. I came close because they had a bunch of them sitting there. They had like fucking 10 of them on the shelf, and I was like,
I really wanted the
at some
cap.
point, I'm gonna regret not buying a second set.
I'm going to use the Venom for a custom. I haven't decided yet, but there's several that he would be a good base for. And then
Yeah.
I'll have,
Oh, he's got. I
stock.
mean, the buck on him is great, dude.
yeah. So I was kind of thinking about Absolute Batman in the
Oh.
current comics because he's got that little bit, quite a bit bigger build.
Yeah.
He would also be a good Colossus. He would also be a good Bane.
Yep.
Not Absolute Bane. I don't have a,
If you until next year, I bet you Mattel will give us an absolute Batman.
Yeah, he would make a really, really good Bane. Actually,
Well, if I start doing one now, Mattel will announce it like later this year.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
I just put my cap out of the box.
I just got in 16 more Silver Samurai and Wolverine 2-packs today,
Oh,
and they're
good.
already half gone. I got in 6
So
of
glad.
the Daredevil helmets with the belly clubs. I got 2 of those left. Yeah, it's just gone, man.
And he's got Matt's favorite articulation, the dick hinge on the neck.
yeah, I
Mhm.
love the Dick Hinge. Fucking Dick Hinge is great.
I also got the Magic the Gathering Mary Jane.
Nice.
It'll
Just
be
They had-
really cool.
They had the Magic the Gathering Anti-Venom at my
Yep.
Walmart, but that was the only one they had. And honestly, I really didn't care. Like that was not one. The only one I wanted, honestly, was
The werewolf?
yeah. Why am I blanking on him?
Man
Name.
Wolf. Man Wolf.
Manwolf. Thank you.
Yeah.
God. That's
So
the
I don't-
only one, honestly, that I want out of all of those.
The figure itself is okay. It's the less good female buck. There's no.
Is that the same one they did her out of in the Renew Your Vows 2-pack, or is it a different buck?
I don't have that one, so I don't know. But it doesn't have waist ab crunch at all.
Is the gold part sculpted or is it just painted?
The gold parts are sculpted
Okay.
and painted, but all the red is swirly plastic. That
Oh,
said,
okay.
I don't know if it's because she's smaller, so it's less offensive, but it doesn't seem as bad, the swirly plastic on this figure.
So she's a
That
normal
said-
sculpted if it's all sculpted.
That said, what is bad are these things. These legs,
They're the exact same ones that came with the other Spider-Man. That's why they suck, dude.
and it's like the Superior Spider-Man. He's got good legs. All of the articulation works. This one, 2 of these 4 joints are completely molded in, and just completely useless.
Okay. Very nice. They didn't put the pegs to be too long, so the butterfly joints work perfectly. So they haven't done that in a while.
Actual butterfly joint,
My favorite
McFarlane
company.
fan. That's
Yeah.
what an actual butterfly joint is.
Yeah.
Stop calling what McFarlane does butterfly joints. They're not butterfly joints.
and his hands can touch with the butterfly joints going forward.
This is what they should have reused for those spider legs. 'Cause these are all articulated. Yep.
Yeah.
All the joints are articulated, and they all move. They're not perfect, but they are significantly better than those gold pieces of junk.
To answer Crispin's question about Mattel, I mean, everybody wants the figures to be 6 inches, but I think they're going to go the Motu route and make them 7 inches. If I'm being realistic,
Really
You
hope
have-
they don't. But
You have nothing to justify.
we got to
that
be.
with.
Everybody want.
You have nothing to justify that with.
I am
You have
being
zero
realistic.
anything to justify that with, because when they did DC before, they were the 6.5 inch. I don't expect them to do anything different than what they
But
did
this
before.
Mattel, it's not Mattel.
I just said
I
Mattel.
think they're going to do 7
Mattel
inches. I hope
had
I'm
the
wrong.
license before McFarlane, and they were 6.5 inch scale figures, just like Marvel Legends.
yeah, they were trying to when they did
I agree
the
with
DC Multiverse line. They were trying to basically do Marvel Legends for DC.
They're
Yeah.
going to pick up where they lost license at.
Oh, I agree
They
with you.
didn't
I
lose
hope,
would be-
I hope they're Marvel
license.
Legends
Really,
scale.
they forgot to renew it.
Yeah,
But
everybody
we can't
thinks they
take
like.
that, but we
like,
cannot.
everything DC took it away from them, and McFarlane did made a better fucking product. It's no, they just got lazy.
They got
He took
lazy and
advantage
forgot
of
to
it.
renew the license.
Well, I am like
But-
y'all. I hope they do Marvel Legends scale, but we have to be realistic. There is a possibility they will do 7 inches scale, based off their other
They-
toy lines they've done with Motu.
If they do 6 inch,
I
they
hope
already
not.
have.
I hope not.
They already
But
have.
that's my.
They already have molds and tooling for a complete wave of figures ready to go.
Yeah, because
All
they
they
had
do is
I'm
waves.
wrong.
and start working on the next ones.
I don't want
They
to
had
be
waves
7
of figures that were in development when they forgot to renew the license. They had waves
Yeah.
ready to go. They had like one of
No,
the best looking Black Canaries.
Yeah.
Ever.
I agree with you. I want to be Marvel Legends scale. I don't want to be 7 inch tall, but I'm going by what they've done with their wrestling line. Now that's all 7 inches, and then you got their Motu match.
So you're going to
stuff.
ignore what they did with DC for years?
No. I like DC when it is Marvel Legends scale. I agree with y'all.
Okay,
But
so-
I'm saying we cannot
But
wait.
that's what they've always done is 6.5 inch scale for Marvel Legends or Marvel Legends.
If we go back 10 and a half years, 2014, when Mattel was making their last wave of DC figures, what scale was wrestling? Were there wrestling figures at that time?
7 inches.
So why would that have any bearing on DC now? It had no bearing on DC.
The only thing that might potentially, in my opinion, the only thing that might potentially push them to do 7 inch scale is if they believe sales will be better because it stays in line with what everybody has already had with McFarlane. That is the only reason they would do 7 inch scale.
Yep.
Not because of what Masterverse is, not because of what the wrestling figures are. The only reason that they would even consider it is if marketing douchebags tell them, hey, everybody's been buying for the last 6 years these 7 inch scale figures. We should do 7 inch scale so that we can get those collectors. I think that would be a mistake.
Yep.
But that would be the only reason that they would be influenced to do that.
When they had the DC license before, they were doing Master Universe Classics. What scale are those? 7 inch. Wrestling were 7 inch. They were still doing DC at 6 inch. So,
But we still cannot weigh out they might make them 7 inches. It's a small possibility, but you can't weigh it out.
if a frog had wings, it wouldn't bump its ass when it hopped.
I hope they don't do 7 inch scale. I don't want 7 inch.
You know, the general
It might-
consensus for the toy community over the past almost 6 years, they've been bitching that McFarlane did 7 inch. They always wanted 6 inches. Trust me, Mattel is listening. You know, when I moderated for Mattel on Matty Collector, you know, I got to talk to some of the head moderators on there in private chat. You know, hey, They always listen to a small demographic. They'll listen to them to a certain degree. Trust me, everybody for the past almost 6 years have been bitching. They want 6-inch DC figures.
Yep.
I don't.
I
think they're
quit
gonna
collecting DC for a long time. I cherry picked some McFarlane stuff, but
Mhm.
I didn't give a shit about
I
the scale.
personally don't collect that much McFarlane. I think I might have less than 20 figures over his almost 6 years. But I can guarantee you, just the thought of Mattel coming back, I'm going to be buying a hell of a lot of DC stuff from Mattel just for myself.
Yeah.
So I bought almost all of the DC Universe classics. That's a little over 300 figures. That's at a little over 6 inches tall. Trust me, they're going to get people like me to come back at that 6-inch scale. And I'm sure everybody that's watching
Despite
can agree with me.
what McFarlane goes out there and says on his fucking socials, he doesn't sell as many figures as other companies do. Like he just doesn't. Like pound for pound, like he not as many. G.I. Joe Classifieds and Marvel Legends outsell him by a lot every year. He does not sell in bulk the way they do.
Oh,
So-
guys, you saw the reveals from Marvel Legends, right? The Build-A-Figure wave. You saw the Werewolf by Night. I got an advanced figure of Werewolf by Night that Hasbro sent me. You like that?
Nice. It
Look
looks
at that.
phenomenal.
Man, dude, Werewolf by Night 2026,
That's what I'm
baby.
talking about.
There you go. There you go.
That's the Thriller edition, isn't it?
He's doing
I
this.
agree. I agree with King
Got the
Collector's comment.
red jumpsuit on.
Yep. I'm surprised he hasn't made a Michael Jackson figure like that. You know?
I agree with King Collector's comment. Mattel should be giving us some information soon on their DC line.
They won't give us any. If they were going to do that, they would have already done it this
Now,
weekend.
I'm predicting we'll see it at New York Toy Fair in February.
Yep.
Mhm.
Now, they're much like McFarlane did around this time when he first got the license. He, out of respect, and he said his words, out of respect for Mattel, I'm not going to show anything until January 1st. And then he was true to his word. He didn't show anything until January 1st. And then a week later, merchandise hit the stores. He was already manufacturing stuff that whole year before. He just couldn't say anything because Mattel still had the license. Vice versa, Mattel's going to get the license, go live in January. So I guarantee you, January 1st, we're going to see some pictures or something, and then they'll show us stuff at Toy Fair. So that's exactly how that's going to go.
You know what'll be cool?
What?
If they finally go with like David Vonner's like prototypes when he showed them those Batman figures he made.
That would be nice.
They were very much like Marvel Legends.
Oh, I will tell you this. I saw McFarlane's New York Toy Comic-Con review or whatever. JB's going to like this because the Elongated Man's coming, and it's the same pieces that Plastic Man had.
It's the same armor loop.
The same loop.
No.
arm.
He is
So
not
they-
replacing my boy. He's not
Yes, he
replacing
is.
my boy. Plastic
You
Man.
can finally have the superior stretchy superhero.
There you go.
It's
The
great.
Elongated Man.
Plastic Man is the original Elastic Man only. So
You just want a stretchy man in your life. That's all.
Matt's got a lot to talk about since he talks about Marvel Legends and McFarlane.
Yes.
And McFarlane's actually doing something that everybody's been saying he should have done forever.
here's a
Making
good question.
figures of his own comic book company figures.
I saw that too. And he got collabs with the 6 or 7 of the founders. So we're getting Savage Dragon, we're getting Spartan, we're getting Shadowhawk, Witchblade. Who else? We're getting a couple others, but man,
And
the pictures and the
and
renders
it's surprising to see
look really good.
Profit.
Oh,
Saw
Profit. There you go,
Prophet.
that's it. Yeah. I saw the
Here's the
pictures
que-
of Spawn and
So we're
Savage
getting Youngblood figures by 2 different companies now.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to stick with Loose Collector because they look so much better.
Oh, yeah. You're going to get your money.
They're more expensive, but they're going to be a lot better.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Alright.
Now the question for the new Mattel when they do DC, would y'all want them to go back and do a DC-UC where it's all classic costume for characters, or would you not mind doing like McFarlane's done and do modern versions mixed in?
Dude, you got to do the
That's-
classics first. I don't care if you want to do modern versions and different costume takes and like that. That's fine. Everybody does that, but you have
Yeah.
to start with the classic lineup first.
Hmm.
Now, I wouldn't mind like I would do anything up to New 52. I would skip. Go. New 52 is kind of it's already dead.
Oh yeah, you don't.
Yeah. We don't need anything New 52, which McFarlane started doing New 52 stuff here recently. We don't need that. And
Look,
I would
if it's 5 years from now, and they want to throw in a Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman from New 52, you know, the Trinity or something, cool. Why not? But that needs to be pushed down the line a long way.
I tell you what would be a big seller. Do a new Super Sons 2-pack with villains and Steel Kids.
Yes.
Yep. I don't know, I could see them doing kind of like what McFarlane's were doing with the Batman movie figures, or a bit of big 5-pack. Do like a 5 or 6-pack Superman pack that's got through the years. It's got a classic costume, a darker blue, long hair.
I would love to see them take some cues from what DC Direct did for a long time, which was they did a lot of that kind of, I mean, it's in a way it's kind of gimmicky, but it was cool. Where you do,
Series.
here's a 5-pack of all these different Superman or Batman, or here's this particular team, and here's, you know, what did they do? The 5 lives of Superman with all the different heads and stuff that McFarlane just tried to do here recently, but DC Direct did it first years ago. I would love that because, and I'm not saying you focus on that, because DC Direct tended to focus on that type of stuff more because they were a little bit more niche. You focus on the single carded mainstay looks and stuff for the characters, but throw some of that stuff out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I would assume they're going to be similarly priced to their Masterverse stuff, which is like $23.99 right now. That would make them cheaper than Marvel Legends, and people would be swooping them up like crazy. If I was talking about Sif like last week, I think it was about like getting out of like Marvel Legends, but then they reeled me back in with this newest Build-A-Figure wave.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how I am with Star Wars. I was
the Executioner for a long time, and every figure in that wave is almost a yes.
Yep. I got the wave pre-ordered already. I was pretty stoked with all of them.
Well, since we've already been talking about all this stuff, what's up, Transformer Joe?
Are you friends with a real Transformer?
And his name
He's going
is
to kick
Joe.
out Superman statue for 99 Ross. He's actually selling some stuff straight to Ross.
Yeah.
He's cutting out the middleman.
Yeah. His statues look a whole lot better than his action figures.
He's got a bunch of statues coming out next year too. Like,
Marvel Rivals and everything.
Yep.
All right, let's talk Marvel Legends. Let's get Marvel and DC out of the way, because you're right. There's a bunch of that crap.
we got a guest coming at 8:00 too.
Yes, we do. We've been talking about Cardiac forever.
All
He
new
goes on-
mold.
Yeah, all new mold. I think he goes on sale October 29th, I believe was the date that I saw. He goes up for pre-order. All new mold. Looks fantastic. Been waiting for this. I'm a huge fan of the early 90s era of Spider-Man, which Cardiac was a big part of that. Retro carded, everything looks great. We've got our
Dark Avengers.
armed Dark Avengers version.
Matt
I'll be
Gargan.
honest, I didn't. The Dark Avengers, I didn't.
This is
really-
Matt Gargan, the Scorpion with the Venom symbiote.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this Matt Gargan Spider-Man, this Matt Gargan symbiote looks a whole lot less like Matt Gargan's Venom, which is the one that I have a major problem with just because it's so overused. This one's not overused
Well,
yet.
And the thing is, this one looks way better than the last time they did a 6-arm Spider-Man of any kind. So,
Oh, absolutely.
so that looks good. We got Enchantress update on her. I'm sure most of us have the old one. It's been a mainstay in my display for a really long time, but it's nice seeing her on an upgraded body, head sculpt, hair, everything looks great on it. That's definitely an easy
And
upgrade.
new magic effects.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, this is definitely a big upgrade for her. This will go on my Thor shelf. Looks fantastic. Then we've got Black Bolt and Trigon. 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 Motherfucking Trigon. Why am I blanking on his name? Now I can only think of Trigon.
Triton.
Triton. Thank you. Brain
Now, we've
fart.
been wanting a Black Bolt on the Vulcan body for a long time.
Yep. Looks fantastic. Head sculpt looks great on him. That face looks awesome.
He comes with 2 heads too, so he's got one with his screaming face.
Love the texture on this figure.
That
Looks
would make
fantastic.
a great update to Green Goblin.
Yep. I mean, and look at those face sculpts look phenomenal.
Yep.
They really do.
2 sets of wings, so you can have them down and out. Fold it down and then fold it out. Beautiful flat pose there.
And look, hey, don't get me wrong. I still like my old Bucky Cap version of Black Bolt, but definitely a big upgrade for that. And again, he looks great. The texture on him, all the new sculpt and everything on him looks fantastic. Good 2-pack. We'll see how much it is. Probably going to be 60, my guess.
What
Probably.
torso is Black Bolt using?
What?
What torso is Black Bolt using?
Vulcan.
That's Vulcan. That's just
Yeah.
this is just a Vulcan redeco.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Gorgon? Is it Gorgon? It's Gorgon, right?
Yeah.
Gorgon.
And man, I wish this was out now and I could get this cheap, because those are skin paint Caliban arms with arm hair deco on them. That would make my Prime custom so much easier.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't have to prep them. Just put them on.
I hope he stands up well.
Well,
we'll
hooves are gonna
We'll
be a
see.
problem.
Fantastic.
This-
update, Medusa.
This is definitely a good upgrade from the last time we got
He's
Medusa.
on the Jean Grey body, so that's
Yep.
a plus.
I like that her hair actually helps her stand up. They were like, you know what? If we're gonna give her this much hair, it's got to be like,
Functional.
yeah,
It's also
kinda-
articulated hair.
yeah,
I wish it was like Bendywire though.
yeah. But they look great. That's a great 2-pack there. I mean, we're gonna have all. I mean, at this point now, you're gonna be able to put together all the, your Inhumans team.
It makes me want to go pick up that Crystal and
Lockjaw.
Lockjaw 2-pack.
New Iron Man Mark something or other. I don't know. I don't know what comic this is from.
It's supposed to be one of its most powerful armors. Like it's like made out of like some kind of like super rare indestructible material. He can actually break adamantium with his armor.
Okay. Yeah, this is from a storyline I've never read. The armor looks cool, but honestly, when I look at it, especially in this pose right there, I just see Punisher armor with the eyes here. Like, that's what I'm looking. That's what I'm seeing when I look at this. I'm like, oh, that'd make a great repaint for a Punisher Iron Man.
We should just go on our binge and just see how many figures we can turn into custom.
I've noticed
Punishers.
some of these new molds too don't have any waist articulation. Don't have the ab crunch or the upside down ab crunch do.
Yeah. But it looks cool. I'm not big on the Iron Man with all the black on him, honestly. But
It's a Mark 72. Just
72, there we go. And then, of course, this $120 monster right here that's supposed to be, what, 13 inches tall?
12, 13 inches tall.
Something like that. He's a big boy. This is obviously X-Men 97 version of him, where he's going to be freaking huge. Great looking figure. I'm not paying $120 for it, though.
It's made to order on Hasbro Pulse, and it comes with G.I. Joe accessories too.
Yeah, looks great. I'm not paying $120 for it.
Well, I got the retro carded one right back here.
Yeah, I've got the retro carded one. I've also got the Marvel Select one,
You got
which
the Build a
is
Figure one.
fantastic.
Got the Age Apocalypse.
Yeah, I mean, I
I
don't
had
need
the Toy Biz build a figure. It's the big one.
Yeah, it looks great. Do not get me wrong, but I'm not spending $120 on this.
King
So-
Collector, to answer your question, the 2-packs of the humans will be up on the 21st of October, and they'll be available on Hasbro Pulse and also participating retailers. So Big Bad and everything, Amazon, all that.
You know what this figure makes me does though? It makes me excited for season 2 of X-Men '97.
It does. Yep.
Yep.
All right. Lots of Apocalypse. Okay, so Phantom Stranger. I mean,
Phantom Rider
sorry, Phantom Rider, not Phantom Stranger.
without
Phantom Rider.
without anything to ride.
Yeah.
Right?
No horse.
I just, honestly, I
Opportunity.
just look at this and think that'd be a good custom body for a lot of different stuff because it's just a blank body. Like, I don't care
I'd like
about
to have
that.
this one who made her Space Ghost.
Yeah, I don't. This one I
Mm.
don't really care about, other than if he goes on clearance, and I might pick him up for customs.
I wonder
But-
if that hat. I'm sure that hat's molded in.
Oh yeah,
It'd be really-
it's glued down.
Yeah. So, yeah. New Spider-Man
Yes.
2099, still not big enough.
Been wanting this for a long
With
time.
toe articulation.
He's still not big enough, though.
He's better than what we've had before.
Well, he is better than what we've had before.
Yeah,
There's no
he's
doubt
a-
about
Well,
that.
this might be the Renew Your Vows body. And
It
if
is.
It's big.
It is Renew Your Vows.
Then he's big. Then
Yeah.
this is
Oh.
this is a lot. Just pair this up with your 50 well, your Maximum Spider-Man. This is going to
Maximum,
tower over
yeah.
Maximum Spider-Man.
Then it'll look okay, because if you put him next to Renew Your Vows, he's not going to be big enough.
Yeah, but why would you do it with Renew Your Vows when there are better Spider-Man figures?
Because my extra Renew Your Vows is going to be a Spider Prime.
Yeah. All right, but anyway, cool. A nice upgrade.
Been wanting that forever. And this.
Warbow here, of course, from Crystar, the Crystal Meth Warriors, which they announced him a while back. We knew we were getting him.
Yep.
Looks cool. I love a good translucent figure, even though, honestly, I don't really care about Crystar. But I love a good translucent figure.
Crystar.
Translucent. That's not translucent.
Looks like a Jolly
Translucent.
Rancher.
Translucent gets a bomb stuck up his ass and blows
True.
up.
But he liked it.
He did.
Anyway, got Warbow there. Of course, Werewolf by Night.
The knee kills me.
That knee is just ridiculous looking.
You can see the tears sculpted in the pants legs. That's all supposed to be painted brown around that knee.
Yeah.
I get what they were going for, but I would have preferred just solid green pants.
Yeah.
You know? And
Other
you
than
know,
that, it looks good though. I mean, the rest of it looks good. Of course, it is using they just went with older articulation for the buck. But
yeah, that's the body of the Jackal that they used for Spider-Man.
Yep. Reuse body. The problem with the whole thing too, he has no accessories. This is a $28 figure. No alternate head, no non-yelling head, screaming head,
No
whatever.
alternate hands.
No hands, and this is $28.
Still, for me, I want him. I got him on
Yep.
order already.
I got to paint either paint the brown around that knee or or sand the knee down and paint it green.
all right. So, but he looks good. He looks good.
Wait, isn't
Um,
that knee? Well, hold on. Isn't that knee joint painted? Because it doesn't look like the hinge is colored.
I think it's two pieces. I don't think it's painted. I think somehow they've done two-piece mold.
Hmm.
The knee joint is a sculpted part. It's a separate piece.
All right. World War II Wolverine. I mean, honestly, I look at this and just think of kit bashing ideas more than giving a crap about World War II Wolverine.
I passed on this for right now since it don't come with Battlefield piece. I figure he's going to be easy to get because he's going
Yeah.
to
You can swap out the head and just army build. You know.
Oh
Just
yeah,
make
yeah.
a bunch of different
Oh, yeah.
soldiers.
You shouldn't have middle claws if it's World War II, technically.
Well, I think he has hand wraps.
They're
I don't-
attached to
I don't-
hand wraps.
I don't think they're actually like built.
They're
up
attached to
in
hand.
his
They're
body.
attached to hand wraps. They explain that.
They were given. There were claws that he was supposed. They're supposedly smaller, that so he can climb. Scale a building. I don't know why they made him that damn
They
long.
just should have just given him his bone claws.
Yeah.
Should have, because he had them back then.
This is the second Wolverine in a row in a Build-A-Figure wave that did not come with a Build-A-Figure piece.
They've been doing that lately with Wolverines. They've been not giving the Build-A-Figure piece with him. So.
Well, if he did come with Build-A-Figure piece, he would not come with as much as he does.
A
Why not?
bag, a knife, and a gun.
Like, he got a gun, he's got
They
a pouch.
don't care. They'll retro card a figure with no extra, with no Build-A-Figure pieces and no
That's
accessories.
It's like they never give Wolverine the Build-A-Figure part, so they can always fill him with more accessories.
No,
I actually disagree with Ben's saying that's a bad head sculpt. It looks like emo singer Wolverine, and it'll go well with Bully Maguire. We're gonna start an emo Marvel Legends band.
Yeah, I mean, sure. It looks like fucking Elvis, dude. That looks like Elvis.
Yeah.
That's what that looks
Maybe
like.
Trim the hair up a little bit, and you got it.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, moving on because we got to get through this. So we've got Shadowhawk. We've got Dragon. For some reason, they're calling him Dragon instead of Savage Dragon, and a classic Spawn, which I'm sure is just redecoed, reuse, but with a cloth goods cape. I can't tell from these pictures if that is molded plastic for the collar. I'm guessing it is, but
It's cloth. McFarlane said it was cloth.
oh, okay. Well,
And it's wired, too, by the way.
we'll see what they look like when they come out, but
That one actually comes with extra heads and a lot
It
more.
does look like Glenn Danzig.
yeah, it does actually. More McFarlane here. So we're getting Professor Pig, Cosmic Boy, Blackhawk, and Elongated Man, who is the best
The superior
of the
stretchy
DC plastic people.
No.
Yep.
No.
Again, I mean, these are, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, anything coming from McFarlane that's DC is just death throes at this point. So, I mean, I know there are people who are going to buy these. That's cool.
Yeah,
I'm honestly surprised he's still pumping new stuff out.
I was shocked too.
He's not making what I want to see is Big Barda, because that would work. Because at that scale,
Of course, he went with the Superman and the Authority.
Yep.
when I saw it, I thought maybe like the new 52 Superman when he was in the blue jeans and t-shirt.
Yeah.
Then
Got
Black,
Ice,
Black,
Gangbuster, Black Condor, Rocket Red.
Larfleeze is huge. I didn't think Larfleeze was that big. I thought he was kind of like a Gollum size.
I mean, you'd have to. Well, no, he's like a normal sized dude. He's just always hunched over and like he walks like fucking Gollum.
Gangbuster.
Yeah.
It's a good looking Flash.
which Super actually
I
was.
think that's all for the DC except for this is the other McFarlane stuff here, which is of course we saw the first three: the Spawn, the Dragon, and the Shadowhawk. He's also doing Spartan, Sarah, and Prophet. Honestly, like if I'm completely honest, the only two I care about for this wave is Dragon and Prophet, because I can fudge those into a 6-inch scale collection because those two dudes are fucking huge.
Yeah.
So I can work with those two in my collection as far as like explaining why they're 7-inch tall, or 7.5 inch, or whatever they end up being. I can say, well, that's because they're just big characters. The other four, I'm not really interested in. Honestly, I would love to have a Shadowhawk and a Spartan. So, I mean, maybe there's a chance. But
I mean, you could do a Spawn collection. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
There's definitely 4, maybe 5 out of that 6 that I want. The only one I probably would pass on is Prophet.
Like I would get the Spawn because it's going to be like a giant deluxe figure with alternate heads, hands, the works done. It's even coming with a trading card.
I want to see what it actually comes with because, I mean, honestly, it's just a redeco of a Spawn he's done before with a cloth goods cape. So unless it comes with some phenomenal accessories.
Hang on, let me put the image in the private chat. I'll see if I can find it. I'll put in the private chat.
See, I don't have a Spawn.
I'll do
I'm
that
not
real quick.
big into it, but I would like to have one like kind of definitive figure.
Well, I mean, look, if this is what he's doing, he's literally done this figure. This is just reusing a mold he's already used for Spawn. If that's what the figure looks like right here,
He did
He's already
say in
used
the
it.
interview that, or the panel, he said it's coming with real metal chains, cloth wired cape. I think it's 3 or 4 different heads
Mhm.
and some other accessories.
so it's going to be one of his $60 fucking figures.
Probably, who knows?
Just like his Doom figures and some other ones he's putting out lately.
and it'll eventually go on clearance at GameStop.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, again, it sounds cool, and he's doing some cool accessories with it, and that's awesome. But it is a completely reused buck, and
Why
if it's going to come with that many accessories, then it's going to be a ridiculously expensive figure.
Why is Hawkman getting into the anti-C's and blackface?
I know, looks crazy, doesn't it? He's done a little bit of creative. If that's what it looks like, he's done a little bit of creative tweaking to what Shadowhawk is supposed to look like. So. Anyway, all right, let's move on because we got to get through this stuff real quick. We got the Hasbro 375, which this first thing is going to be a HasLab. I don't really like Tron enough.
Especially at $260.
Yeah, that's my problem
Yeah,
with it. Like, I get it; it's 5 figures and a couple of vehicles, but
they're-
I mean, you're
they're
talking
3
about.
quarter-inch figures.
Even at the high end, those figures are worth maybe $20 a piece. And you got a couple of figures, let's say, even if they're worth, I don't know, 40, right? A piece. That's only $180 worth of value here. So I love that they're going to start pushing for more 3.75 stuff, and I hope they do more cool stuff. For me, Tron was not the thing to get me interested right off the bat. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, off the top of my head, I can't think what would have been.
If they made Mask 3 3/4 inch.
Mask would have been, that would have got me more
If they would
excited.
have taken Tron and given us just Tron and Flynn and a light cycle and made them 6-inch scale, it would have been a home run for me. I don't need all those other characters,
Well, the point is they're
Yeah,
trying to
it's
get into
quarter
more 3.75 inch stuff.
I mean,
That's
it's
what it
cheaper
is.
than
They're not going to do it in 6 inch because that negates the whole point of it. But like I like 3 3/4 inch stuff or 4-inch stuff or whatever they want to call it. It's all in the same scale. I collect that stuff. I like that stuff. Yeah, I just don't care enough about Tron. Like, to be completely honest, I mean, it's a retro thing. I like the movie as much as anybody.
If these
does.
were released at retail, I'd be interested to pick them up. Oh, hey, I'll get
Yeah,
that.
picking them up one at a time instead of having to dump $260 all at once, then maybe yes, I'd be
If
more
these were like $15 a pop at retail, I'd pick them up.
yeah. And even if the vehicles were like $29.99 a piece for each fucking bike, I'd be like, all right, cool, whatever.
Right there, the program, nobody's going to want him unless he's in that 5-pack, obviously. But nobody's going to pick up program. Nobody cares about him. They want Flynn, they want Tron, they want I think it was
Ram.
Ram or whatever her name was. And
Why is Ram not here? Where the fuck is
Hey,
Ram?
Darth.
Like, Ram was one of the other main characters of the movie. Like, it was Tron, Ram, and Flynn were the 3 main guys. Where the hell is Ram? Instead, they threw Program in there. Anyway, whatever. But it's cool. I like the idea as a 3 3/4 inch collector. I still like it, but it just not the right IP for me.
the
to
front
jump
wheel
on
doesn't
board.
even spin. It's solid. It's a solid piece.
It's probably got a wheel embedded in it that
It
just
does-
sticks out the bottom a little bit.
They showed it during the live stream. It doesn't. It's a solid piece. The back wheel spins though, which I'm like,
Oh.
well, that doesn't make any sense.
They should have at least put a little wheel in there.
Yeah, but because of the design, because if you look at the, I'm pointing at the screen, you can't see, but where his hands are, it's on that. That's a solid piece.
No, I get that, but usually what they do is they put an internal wheel in here, and there's a little cutout in the bottom.
Yeah, There's
so
none of
that there's a wheel actually in there, so you can roll it. Because many toy companies have done that with stuff like this. In fact, I think the original.
With other toys
In fact, I
before,
think
but-
the original Tron light cycles. That's what they were. That's what they were. It was just two
Yep,
pieces of molded plastic clapped together. There was wheels inside of them that just kind of barely stuck out of the bottom, and they just cut a little hole in the bottom
and
of
the
the
fact
solid
that this
wheel.
it's basically a figure, you put them on there and you put the shell over it. I'm like, there should be a cockpit of some sort. You know, they're just really cheaping out on this HasLab.
Well, it's like you do with Transformers all the time. If you got solid tank treads, they put a little tiny wheel on the bottom where it'll roll.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to get funded, honestly. And I hate to say it, I like Tron, but I don't think this is going to get funded.
Plus, two, apparently that new movie sucks ass.
Really?
I've heard
I've been
both
hearing
that it
good stuff about
sucks
it.
and that it's got a good soundtrack. That's what I've heard. The story is weak. The characters are kind of weak.
It's
But the
got
rest of the
Jared
movie is
Leto in it, so what do you expect?
Well,
And he was
they
like
should
the
never come
producer
to the
of it.
real world. Tron should always be fought in the digital world, you know?
Yeah.
So.
And
Anyway.
does Tron even show up in this film? I know Flynn is in the film.
Yeah, I have no idea if Tron's in it
forgot
at
the
all.
actor's name, but yeah, he came back to play Flynn again, so he's in it.
Well, when they did the sequel to Tron, Tron was kind of in it. He was like that reprogrammed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you never really saw his face. So,
No.
but you heard his voice, and Bruce Boxleitner was in the second film.
Yeah, he was in it as himself. Like he
Yeah.
was the real world version, but
Yeah.
Actually, if I remember from Tron Legacy, you did see Tron's face when Clue confronts him. He tells Flynn to go, and you actually see his face.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember that now.
Yeah, one scene where Clue's like, he asks Flynn, am I still the creator for the perfect system?
We got three minutes.
I know, I'm sorry, I'm just remembering stuff.
okay. I just pulled up a couple other things that are outside of Jada doing some cool stuff. Let's go to the beginning. Sorry. So better
Same
pictures.
prototypes we saw before.
Huh?
Same prototypes we saw at
Those
SDC.
prototypes
Yeah.
with the crack
Just,
flat paint.
Yeah, just some better pictures of that.
Conquest needs to be
Honestly, this Daphne looks awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I saw them do a video on it and moving all the articulation and stuff. The Scooby Doo stuff, specifically that Daphne, looks really good. It might actually encourage me to start picking up some Scooby Doo stuff. But yeah, this is just basic Jada toy stuff. Most of it's stuff we've already seen.
Yeah, their alpha stuff looks really good too. So.
Yeah. Balrog and Akuma went on sale. Was it pre-ordered today or yesterday?
Yesterday.
So those can be picked up. Anyway, just some cool stuff from Jada. What else do I have here real quick? Storm Arena dropping some new pictures of some of the stuff. Some of the stuff I think we've seen the prototypes before. Some of them we haven't.
I'm very disappointed in this Terry Bogart. Why wouldn't we get the classic Terry Bogart?
Yeah,
for
with the
them?
hat and everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know we've seen her
Dark-
before.
Dark-
That's the one
Dark
everybody's going to
Stalker.
want right
Yep.
there.
Darkstalkers, I'm excited for it at this scale.
Mm-hmm.
I love that game.
I see why.
Titties. What? Huh? Yes.
You almost got titties killed.
Anyway. So yeah, they were just showing off some of their stuff. Like I said, most of this stuff we've seen, but
Well, the Akuma's new, and then the model for Balrog and Zangief are new. Everything else we've seen.
so
I like that effect for Charlie.
Yeah, that effect is awesome from Charlie.
these I just want to show off. Joy Toy dropping freaking amazingly sculpted.
I love that metal head.
Just look at this thing, and this is 1/18 scale. Crazy how good these look. This Leatherhead looks,
Yep.
and Metalhead looks phenomenal. Like, and look at all the accessories he comes with. These are awesome, man. Absolutely phenomenal. All the cool stuff.
You don't
in
even
the
have to
world.
collect turtles to get that metal head. Or
No.
leather.
No. It'll have a shelf presence on its own.
So
You notice that Metalhead's part of the X-Men. Look at his belt.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Jared, I want to tell you, I did order the Ryu figure. It is on its way. I've got it ordered. It's on its way. So
Nice.
all right.
Oh, we have a guest coming in.
yep.
Be our guest. Be our guest.
What's up?
Hello, hello.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Not too bad. How about yourself?
Oh, good.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Greetings.
Wow.
Glad you could join us on the short notice. Like when you, I messaged you, it's like you asked when we do it. It's like we'll do it tomorrow.
Right? Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. This is what I have to do. This is promotion. This is business.
Yes, sir. Very excited to talk about. Is this your first figure? With the
Yes. So, well, I mean, we did mini statues a long time ago, but that's just, oh wait, no, we didn't. We did mini statues and we did mini figs.
nice.
So yeah, this is the first action figure.
And let me pull up the Kickstarter here. How to do this again? We're not professional here.
It's all good. It's all good. Take your time.
You got your Kickstarter for the Edge Blaine figure, 1/18 scale figure with a one-shot comic. Blaine 1/18 scale modern action figure collaboration with Loose Collector Collectibles, which is a great team to be working with.
Oh yeah. So I've known those guys for a long time when they used to just do customs. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they used to do custom figures in the early 2000s. And when they started doing, they did Lady Death first, I think.
Yep.
And I contacted them and said, hey, I want to do an action figure. And they wanted to do the 1/12 scale, of course, because that's the thing now. And I talked them into the 1/18th, and I'm pretty sure that I'm the only one that want to do 1/18 scale.
I don't think they have done any 1/18 scale, have they, on their lines? They got a few Kickstarters for action figures. I think they did like the Zombie Girl
Mm-hmm.
and a few others for independent comics. And
Right. And they did Critter for Tom Hutchinson for
yeah.
Big Dog, yeah.
I was wondering with the Critter, as like trying to place her, as like I hadn't seen her, and great looking figure though.
Yeah. The comic's pretty good. Like if you like the it's the 90s bad girl type comic. So yeah, so that tells you about the Edge. So the Edge is a drug that gives people special powers.
Mhm.
Using those powers can either drive them insane or kill them.
So is the powers like random for different people, or
Yes, for now. So later on, we kind of changed that up a little bit and allow some of them to pick the power that they want.
so like specialized, like they've tweaked the formula where you can specialize it and pick what you want.
Right. So we actually there's a new team on the block that comes in issue number 12 called Standard Issue. So what they do is they have a data pad that they can pick the power. They get an injection of the drug in their spine, which then gives them that power that they wanted.
Is it permanent or is it like a temporary power?
It's temporary. But as I say, of course, there's going to be consequences to that also. So it's not going to go smoothly for them either.
Very cool. How long does the drug last?
The regular strain is permanent. The new strain is temporary. So they get the power for a limited time, and then it flushes out of their system, or it's supposed to flush out of their system. We'll find out.
Trigger like a secondary mutation with the drug or something like that.
Right.
Nice. I'm a big customizer too, so I do a lot of customizing stuff, and I've known Loose Collectors worked for a long time. They're a phenomenal team. I remember when people first thought there was just one guy. I didn't realize, it's a bunch of guys.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah, like even back when they were just doing custom, everybody thought it was just one person because Dave kind of like was the face, and he was the guy that you always talked to, so you never knew that there were other people.
I've been meaning to reach out to Dave, see if you want to come on and talk to maybe the rest of the team. So this is your character Blaine.
Yes. So 25 points of articulation. The figure is $40. With that $40, you get the figure. You get the one shot. So we're doing a one shot comic featuring Blaine. It's the first time we've done a solo book with one of the characters. So he's headed to Las Vegas to kind of pull some guy out who's kind of talking about the edge when he's not supposed to. So other people are going to come in to try to get the information that he's trying to get, because he's trying to sell it because he wants to go use money, easy money to gamble. So that's so that's the prototype figure, which I do have here, and he was in an accident and lost his arm. So he's like when I got it in the mail, the leg was off, and I was able to put it back on with super glue. I can't get the arms back on it. It rolled off my desk, and the arms fell off.
Resin's very.
Yes.
Resin prototypes are very delicate.
I saved all the pieces though, so I could maybe one day I can put them back together.
It's just a great looking character. Looks really cool. The
character designs on the comics look fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
So that's the cover to one of the covers to the Blaine one shot, High Stakes.
Nice.
That is another cover with the character Rev, the Revolution. So he's what's called a destabilizer. So he goes into other countries and destabilizes the government.
What kind of powers did he get from the drug?
He doesn't have any powers. He's just a mercenary type character.
Gotcha. It's like a bad guy version of Snake Eyes. One man army.
Right. That's the mock-up for the packaging.
That is cool.
Nice.
Once it gets past the Kickstarter stage, is it going to be like on the Big Bad Toy Store as well, or?
That's the plan. So I am talking to stores right now. I think, the major retailer online, probably Big Bad, they probably won't touch it until the Kickstarter's funded.
Okay. And I don't. Sometimes they'll actually help the Kickstarters and back some and get some of their stock.
Yeah, somebody told me they don't do that anymore because they may have got burned on something. So I don't know. I've reached out to them a few times and I haven't heard anything. So I guess it's just a waiting period with them now, I guess.
Understandable. It's
It's just some of the poses you can get him in, and yes, he can reach his holsters in the back. So comic book.
Yeah, you can reach back on it. He's got the. Has he got butterfly joints?
Yes.
That's good to. Got the diaphragm cut, the butterfly joints.
Yeah, the thigh swivel. He's got the rocker ankles. Yeah.
And you got Loose Collector doing the paints on the prototype, so it's gorgeous.
Yeah, and you got two heads, so one head with glasses, one without the glasses.
Nice.
And you get 3 pairs of hands. So you get fist, trigger hands, and then slap hands. But sometimes you got to slap somebody.
That's good. You're thinking the same thing. Sometimes you got to slap it.
Somebody's got to get slapped.
What did the 5 fingers say to the face? So, 118 scale, 25 points articulation, 2 interchangeable heads, 2 fists, 2 hands, trigger hands, 2 holsters, and self-integrate pulse pistols. Very nice.
Look at that. A full set of matching hands. There are so many companies that don't even do that anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they leave a lot of stuff on the table. I feel like when you it was what you're paying for those figures and what you get out of that packaging. It's not cool.
Yeah.
So this was the character you saw the render for before. This is Revenant. He's the villain in the first 4 issues, and his power is if he bleeds, he duplicates himself.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, get it now, please.
Yeah.
Does the duplicate sexual do they duplicate as well, or just the main one?
Just the main one so far. So, but like things are changing with the Edge itself. So the weakness in his power is that his brain is split between all the duplicates. So when he dies, or when they die, or when they get hurt, he can feel it.
Okay.
So it's driven him a little crazy.
So it would if you get killed multiple times, and just
right.
feeling the pain from that.
Right. So this is one of our crossover covers with a channel called Spine Ticks. So their crew is in the back, and then in the foreground, that's a band called Bad Fad. So one of the characters is her favorite band, so they get to be part of the book.
That's cool.
So this is the gentleman I was talking about before, the one that has all the information, and his best friend and bodyguard Ferris standing up. You notice that they're sitting there oblivious to anything that's going on outside that door. So Blaine's fighting for his life, and they're like, whatever.
Another potential figure coming up, or?
Yeah, so there are 4 characters that are supposed to be part of Series 1. So you get Mystic, Interim, Blaine, and then Revenant. Interim has the adjustable bolo, so it snaps apart, and she makes it into other weapons.
Very cool.
And then Mystic is the swordsman, and he's the team lead. So we kind of like, when I said before that it's a comic book, we don't have to figure out how to get to the guns. So we kind of did a different way with the swords, because I was always wondering how like a swords person puts a sword in their back. Like when you see like Blade, he swings a sword around and puts it right in there every time. So it's an ejection pod, so it ejects out when he reaches for the sword, and then it's magnetic and pulls it back in when he's putting it back.
That's a lot of thought put into like on it. I've seen like like swordsman channels and stuff like that. They made like a sheath where it actually works, where you can sheath it on the back, but you had to make a special one to do that.
Right.
Standard sheath just won't work.
Like I just stabbed myself.
I like putting a lot of thought into like the mechanics of how things work. That's really cool.
So these are the armor builders. These are the suits. I liken them to kind of like Section 31 from Star Trek: Deep Space Nine.
They don't actually exist.
They get into. Second. I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, sorry. What?
Yeah, I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, I said, like Section 31, they technically don't exist.
Right. They're in the background, but they like to punch people. So yeah, the figure comes with 4 heads, and then we have extra head packs as stretch goals and the stuff.
That's great. They'll build a lot with that.
Yeah.
So that's the leader class. So those are the veteran suits. So they actually have names. They're not just random people to get shot at and hide behind stuff. And that's the standard secondary head pack. And that's the male suits. Again, you get 4 heads each one.
Very cool.
And that's Revenant again. So he's insane, and those knives are his best friends. So he calls them Mr. Idiom.
Is he going to have an alternate head sculpts as well, or if you have like more manic head sculpt, like?
Yeah, there'll be 1 extra head with him, so that you can like use it as the duplicate.
Nice. Mm-hmm. So you can technically troop build him.
Yes.
Nice. $40 is not a bad price point either. You get the mini comic and brand new figure.
Right. I mean, I just want to try to keep it as low as I can, and I took a hit on the shipping, so I like prices as low as I can to make sure that these things are getting out to people.
I think that's really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's definitely a very cool project. Everything, the character designs are phenomenal.
Yeah, I got to give all credit to Mark, the artist, on the character designs. He is all of his. It all came out of his head. I just said yes and no to a lot of stuff.
It's kind of like a super spy Neo type like character, like yes. Look to him.
Right, so they like the team. I just call them the strike team, and they kind of squell out any not just power problems, but anything that's going to spill over into the populace. So they like the first strike team.
Most excellent. I was in the folder you had something called Fiends. Is it all right with that?
So when we were talking about before that everything that has to do with this drug has consequences. So that secondary strain of the formula kind of infected a few people who were test subjects, and they're addicted to it. So the only way they're going to get it is that they have to go out and do actions for another team. So that's your second set of army builders. That will be Series 2.
Nice.
And that's the sculpt. And so because of the different sizes of the weapons, we're doing we want to mold the weapons to the hands, but you'll get extra hands with it too.
Lots of different blade weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Push dagger. Kind of reminds me of a competition chopper.
Yes. Sometimes you just grab and pick up whatever's there. So we do cards of all the characters, and that's the Fiend card.
Love the artwork. Artwork's gorgeous. Compliments to the artist. I love the design.
Yeah, so I mean, if you're looked at the previews, you see that there's a lot of reference to like G.I. Joe and 90s and early 2000 comics. So what was the one thing you always had in those comics? You had ninjas. You got to have ninjas. Ninjas have to be in the book. These are my versions of ninjas.
Very nice.
Cool stuff, man.
Thank you.
Pull back up the Kickstarter.
So how long have you been putting this comic together? I know you've done what, like 4 or 5 issues at this point?
No, actually, the one I showed before is issue 12.
12.
So
Okay.
That's the newest issue that is out this month. So I mean, it's like I tell the story, and I tell it in a way because I like to let people know that this stuff isn't something that comes doesn't work all the time. So I started working on comics back in the mid 90s, and I will tell you that it was terrible. Like the first stuff I did was horrid, and I still have the notebooks, and I keep saying that one day I'm going to publish it and let people see like the progress from beginning to end. So I put it away, and I didn't pick it back up until 2007 when I met my artist Mark. So we've been working together since then, and the book was officially first published in 2012, and then we came back in 2020 when informed the publisher Comicsburg to publish the book.
Is your stuff available through a comic book shop just right now?
Yes, we were with Diamond. So I mean, if you know about Diamond. So we
go
are right now.
Or Lunar.
So that's what we're working with 3 distributors right now to get the books back in the stores. So issue 12, and I think the volume 2 trade, which I have here, will be. I think it's going to be the last things that we put through Diamond for now. I have no idea what's going on with them. I haven't heard anything from my rep.
I've heard some bad stuff going on with Diamond.
Yeah.
They're stealing people's stuff and not giving it to us. Putting it out.
Yeah, stuff that the consignment stuff that was sent into the warehouses. So
and there's selling at the discount chains when instead of sending it to the comic book shops.
Yeah, it's messy. It's real messy. So we're in the midst of right now finding a distributor, but up to issue 12 was available in stores, but I'm pretty sure that it's mostly sold out everywhere. But you can get it from the website, both comicsburg.com and theedgecomic.com. You can get books there. And I think I might have the first trade maybe on Amazon. I think It was up there. I don't know if they pulled it down or not yet.
Mhm.
But yeah. So yeah, for the website, it's the easiest way to get it for right now.
Another friend of mine, we got Quinn Comics. He's got a comic shop in Texas, and I have a friend of mine here local has comic book shop, and
Oh,
he
awesome.
gets his stuff from both Penguin and Lunar Distribution.
Yeah, if you want to, like I send out, like, so every month I have like a list of stores that I send promotional stuff to. So if you want to let me know what the store names are, then I'll be happy to send them some promo stuff.
Well, cool. And
Oh, okay, sorry. Thanks, Transformer. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, so that's the Edge website. And I mean, I think pretty sure all the books are available there.
I love the female character with the hair. When she's using her powers, her hair is glowing.
Yeah, I mean, we try to like make it as exciting. Like you remember like books from the '90s and stuff. There was always a lot of energy to everything. Like
Yeah.
everything, it looks like it's moving, even though it's not moving. You get a feeling of that sense of movement on everything.
Very cool. I love the 90s style comics too. But people like crap on 90s stuff, and I like the action, the flow, and the hardcore stuff.
Yeah, like the one thing that missed there, a lot of that stuff was the story. And it seemed like that they really didn't have any idea where they wanted things to go, so it got kind of convoluted. And that's what the thing about this. I don't want the story to go in a direction that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And I don't want to introduce characters that don't have a purpose.
Yeah, so a lot of times they did focus more on style than substance,
Mm-hmm.
and I like a good balance of both. I like good looking art, and I like good story.
Hey,
You can't really have one without the other. It's like this.
Right?
sometimes you have enough pouches. Sometimes when you have enough pouches, you can't have story. They don't both fit on the screen.
The '90s was all style over substance.
Right.
Which
But
was fun sometimes, but yeah.
I mean, when you decide that you want to do your whole entire book and you want to do it sideways, and most of the art is just pinups, you're not telling a story. So like that's the one thing. Like we want to tell a story, but we don't want things to be static. So we don't want characters sitting around talking.
I don't know who you could be talking about.
None of that sitting in a diner explaining what you should be showing.
Mhm.
Yeah. Or have a single page with the same character in like 12 frames,
Right.
just slightly, and tons of exposition.
Yeah.
Right.
And for some reason, you never show their feet. I don't know why.
Yeah. Well, all the characters here have feet. You
Yeah.
know, got feet. Got feet and hands and legs and the guns fit in their hands.
JB will be happy. He loves feet.
So now the comics that you got here on the website, are these is this the actual comics or are these downloads?
Those are actual comics. So we work with another site called Comics, with an X. And they carry all our digital stuff.
Okay. So if you order something from here, you're going to get the actual book and not just the PDF or whatever. Okay.
No, you order the book and I will get up out of my chair and walk over to the other side of the room and put it in a bag and a board and put it in an envelope and
Try it. I want to see it. I want to see it.
I did it 200 times last month. So yeah, because we had that cover for issue 1 was part of local comic shop day.
Mm-hmm.
So 200 stores ordered books, and I had to send out 200 packages.
Nice.
I like that you threw in a minifig.
Yeah. So we try to scale up, I would say, is what we're doing. So we did the statue, then we did the minifig. Now we're doing the action figure, and like everybody seemed like they've enjoyed like mostly everything that we've thrown out there. So I mean, and like there's no shortage of what we want to do. So if you back on the Kickstarter, we do have coffee too. So we work with Coffee on Comics, and we do a specialty bag of coffee. It's spiced rum, and I'm interested to see what it tastes like. I don't have the badge yet, but they should be coming soon.
Are there any plans for 1/12, 6.5-inch scale or anything like that?
So I will say that once the Kickstarter funds, that we'll revisit the higher scale.
Sweet.
Very cool.
Yeah, so like I said, is that if you want to click on issue 5 real quick, then you'll see that what I was saying, that the characters get infected, like the character there in the middle, Chaos, he's infected by the drug. He doesn't care because he wants to use the powers. The other issue 5. That's the very.
Sorry.
It's the one where he's sitting down.
Kelly, Matt.
There you go. So yeah, so see how his skin and everything is darkening. And then the female there, that her costume is actually a dormant alien.
How can you sign up for that to be an alien's job?
It's not actually dormant. It just doesn't want to overplay its hand.
No. It doesn't want to give away its secrets.
It's happy where it's at.
Right?
Right.
It's like, you know what? I can do this for a while.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Don't move me.
I love the character designs, man. They look awesome.
Yeah. They're very toyetic designs.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and you know, when we were creating them, like I wasn't thinking about toys. We weren't thinking about action figures or anything like that. Yeah. But it just, like you said, everything just fits. Yeah, and then so the team is called The Reign, and then the storyline is called Reign of Chaos, and then all of his kind of minions are named after fallen angels.
Oh, nice.
And this guy, Azael, so he starts. He's like really tiny, and then when he absorbs energy from other people, then he gets bigger. So all his clothes, none of his clothes fit. So he grows into his clothing. Yeah.
Kinetic energy, or is it physical energy?
Regular humans, he just takes all of their life force.
Power
people. Yeah, power people. Yeah, like a vampire almost.
Like energy.
Power people. He takes their power.
Nice.
And we actually do take away one of the character's powers in issue 5, and then put him in a position where he tries to get his powers back. Oh, where's Spinoff? I guess I don't think maybe I didn't put up. So Spinoff, he can use other people's powers. So as long as he's close to them, he can use any of their powers and as many as he wants.
Yeah, these are great character designs. I like the kudos to the artist. I mean, I'm sure you had some input. They are your characters. But
I'm that guy that lets other creators create. Like the only thing we changed was Blaine. Blaine had long hair, and then the issue when we kind of put him in a position to burn his hair off, and then it went into that like anime point, and it's just stuff like that. So eventually we have to explain why his hair never moves.
Yeah.
It's part Saiyan.
Yeah.
It's actually a helmet. One day he just takes it off and he's bald underneath.
Right. So his ability is he has a power like the Invisible Woman. He can create like barriers to protect himself, but the weakness on that is that there's no oxygen inside of there, so it's just building up carbon monoxide. So eventually the shield has to come down because you can't breathe.
Airtight shield. That's cool at working in that weakness until where you can only use it so long until.
Right.
Yeah.
And I say that it's not a house, so it doesn't have any insulation. So if you're in a room and it's hot, it's going to be hotter inside that bubble.
Oh, we got a trailer here.
Yeah.
Be honest, how many times have you watched this trailer?
About 100 times.
Sir, the Red Knight's back.
I have played the public for too long.
Oh, let's turn the volume up.
You
That
will
would help.
suffer. Then you will die.
We have to stop him.
Target in range.
When I give the order, storm the building.
We are in position.
Well, well, well. Looks like someone wants to play. No, shut up! Let's play. This isn't just a fight. This is war.
Well, now you need to make an animated movie.
All that stuff is always on the list of things to do.
Looks like chaos is coming.
That's a good trailer.
Thank you.
I like that.
Yeah, we try to put as much quality into this stuff as we can, because that's what people are looking for. Looking for that quality of product, and keep them coming because we got a lot of stuff.
Well, and I think now, I know certainly everybody in here, I think a lot of comic fans are just really kind of burnt out on all the major players. Honestly, too much weird stuff going on, too much stuff that just kind of spits in the face of fans, and just uncharacteristic of characters that have been around for decades and stuff like that. So people are actively looking for things that aren't tied to to the bigger corporations that are making corporate decisions that put whatever the hell it is over just good, simple, effective storytelling, I think.
Right. And it's the reboots too. And I was watching some of the stuff from New York Comic Con, and I'm like, how many times do we reboot these X-Men stories? And just keep telling.
Oh, dude! I mean, they can't stop with the reboots. They just can't. Like every. I mean, Marvel's done it way too much. DC's just gone off the deep end.
Well, they just rebooted Batman again, and the old title is so late. Yeah, the old title is still running with the new rebooted series.
Yeah, it's insane, and I don't know. I don't know what a lot of these people are thinking with that, but I think it in the last decade or so, I think it's opened the door for way more independent stuff to gain popularity and people to find stuff that's just having fun and telling good stories and not weighed down by whatever BS, Warner Brothers wants to pump into DC or Disney wants to pump into Marvel or whatever it is, because honestly, outside of just some independent titles and things, I stopped reading comics.
Yeah. I mean, that's like a lot of people, like I've on these streams have been telling, like, I don't even read comics anymore. And I said that, well, Comic Bird has a lot of good stuff. So we got sci-fi stuff, we got superheroes, we got fantasy books. So there's a lot of brand new stuff to like jump back into and hopefully bring you back into the fold of reading again.
It's okay.
Because it's just want to have fun. Like I don't want to beat you over the head with anything. I just it's just something fun and exciting. I mean, there's undertones and things like that, but it's not something that's going to like, hey, believe this. Like, no, we're having fun.
So right here, I got the books I have right here. I got my friend Ramar Brunson. He's got his Bone Breaker. He's got his Ghost Man, his original books, and I got Space Knights, all independent stuff. That's what I read now.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm buying anything from Marvel DC, it's because someone I know that works on the book. Yeah. But it's mostly just like, and especially most of the stuff I get now is from Kickstarters. So it's mostly indie stuff anyway. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because it used to be, and I'm sure it is still to an extent, right? But it used to be very, very difficult to find independent stuff.
Yeah.
Usually, it was very, very regional. Certainly when I was reading comics back in the 80s and 90s religiously, like if you ran across anything truly independent, it was a shot in the dark, man. Like you didn't know what was going on.
Back in the day, I used to get the previews catalogs and make my orders out and order my books that way. And I'd pick up independent stuff even back then. It's like be flipping through and see independent sections. Like, oh, that looks cool. I'll order that, and like a Lynch Mob and other things like that. And
yeah. Oh, I remember that book.
Yeah. So sometimes they were good choices. Sometimes it's like.
Did it ever have an issue too? Because I read the first one. I'm like,
I don't think
you're really going to introduce in this first issue. My goodness.
Yeah. I have a mix about everything. I got about like 8,000 comics in my collection or better.
Oh, awesome.
And
the internet is what changed everything for indie publishers. It was the internet because it opened the door for you to self-distribute, and that's what changed the game. The ability to self-distribute books is what changed everything.
Another friend of mine, he just got his book out, Skybreaker. Stephen Boyd.
Mm-hmm.
He just launched it. I made a custom figure of his character for him, so he's doing his going on a tour with it and with his book, and everybody's he's showing everybody his new figure.
Right, and he's bringing the previews out, man. That was like it's kind of like the idea of the whole thing is that I found out their previews was disappearing from Bleeding Cool. I didn't find out it from that. They didn't tell me that the previews was going away. I'm like, okay, so how is this going to work now? How do people want to know that the book is available if you don't have a catalog that has the book?
Yeah, I love those catalogs. When I was,
everybody like the previous catalog is coming out. Like everybody loves it.
It's like a deal and a half when those previous catalogs come out. What were they like $1 or $2 when they first come out, and they were like this thick and flip through that. And it's kind of like the Sears catalog with the comic book,
right? And then they were like, "Oh, we're going digital." And the funny thing about it is that when they went digital, they let us put an ad in there for free. So we got like the second to last digital catalog, Comics Bird got an ad in it. And then they're like, "Oh, now we're not going to put the catalog out at all." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, that helps us not."
Yeah. I think I still got some of those old preview. Well, it was called something else back in the day. It wasn't just previews; it's something else. Diamond took over.
Yeah, it was like black and white back then. I don't remember what it was called. I think someone showed on like posted on Facebook that they had like the original book.
Remember Wizard?
Yeah, and
magazine, kind of like the whole magazine thing is pretty well dead now.
Yeah. There's a company. So Chip Zdarsky was doing his book to stores, like catalog little thing. I think it was. Not catalog. Magazine. It was like maybe 12 pages. There's another company that's putting one. Like Chip is not doing his anymore because he's too busy. So another company's putting out a magazine for stores, and Comic Scene is back. That was out a long time ago, but now it's back again too.
Oh, nice.
So things are the circles. The thing is spinning and spinning back around to like stuff from the 90s and the early 2000s.
I will say once you get with like one of the independent distributors back to the comic book shops, they package their stuff really well. They'll box it up, bubble wrap that box, and stick it in another box. So
that's how the printer I use, Comic Impression, they do it. Because I get the box and I'm like, oh, the box is here and it's heavy. I cut it open. Oh, look, another box. Now you take that box out. Then I open that, but oh look, what? It's another box. How many boxes are you going to put this thing?
That's why you don't get the quarter-dings on your books,
right? Like I said, I appreciate it, but like whenever I ship out stuff, I bag and board it, and then I pack all the plastic and stuff in it just to save it.
My friend local has got a comic shop. He dropped Diamond as soon as Lunar and Penguin Roundhouse came available. He dropped Diamond on the heartbeat because everything you get from Diamond was damaged.
Yeah, I got like a lot of word from a lot of stores were saying that we're not going to order from Diamond anymore because they did this, and I'm like, you guys, man.
So they wouldn't double box their stuff. It's just a single box, and they switched to like thinner boxes, so it was easier to get stuff damaged.
Right.
And half his orders,
trying to save themselves money. That's all.
Yeah, half his orders were like damaged. They'd have to do damage returns. Then they started charging shipping on damage returns. And it's like
making money for themselves.
And they would ship them separately, so you'd get hit twice with shipping. And Penguin and Lunar ship for free.
Yeah. And that's why they went down.
Yep.
I mean, it was good that Universal did say free comic book data, because we had no idea what was going to happen with that. So Universal bought it. So it is going to go on as planned next year.
Oh, that's cool. Matt, your thumbnail. But,
so I mean,
you like it. Don't play.
Does anybody has any questions or anything?
With the Kickstarter going, you've got 18 days to go, and you're just a little over halfway through there.
Yeah, we needed some support from the audience.
Yep, and like I said, for how much do your comics usually run? Like they're
$4.99. They're $5.
$4.99. You get so basically you're getting for $40. You're getting an extra figure and a $5 comic book on top of that. So
it's a one shot. It's 40 pages, so it's $15. So you're getting a $15. Yeah.
That's a hell of a deal right there. It's like, well, I'm going to back this right now.
Yeah, like I said, that I mean, my whole entire thing is because when I do these, I want to make sure I'm getting my money's worth, and I want to, because it's something you don't know anything about. It's a brand new thing, so I want to, like, the barrier entry is really low, and there's a lot of story and things in there. So you can get, if you just want the book, you can get that. You can get copies of The Edge in single and trade format. You can just get the army builders. So you can just get coffee if you want coffee. So I've always tried to make as many options as possible, because I mean that's the fun part about it. Everyone's abandoned us, and they're all.
I'm still here with you. don't know where
I'm
JB.
here, I promise. I
It's all good.
turn my camera off for a second.
Get the text message on Kickstarter. Look, I need my pin code to back your book.
Yeah, I said like yeah, we crossed the 18-day mark this afternoon. So like I said, long way to go. We're below pace, but I mean I'm still a little confident that we're going to get this done. But like I said, there's still stretch goals, so we still have to unlock those extra heads for the suits. And
You're one pledge closer now. I just backed.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Every little bit helps.
Well, it's like $15 book and an action figure. It's like for $40. So why not? It's like,
Yeah, that's what I said when I set it up. I'm like, man, everybody's going to want this for this price.
absolutely.
But I mean, just getting in front of the right people. It seems like it.
Yep.
It's been where I've been.
$25 for a 3 3/4 inch figure and a $15 book.
Mm-hmm.
That's no brainer right there. I was like,
Yeah, so I've been doing the. Do you do the like extreme sets? Do you get those?
which one?
They're called. It's called extreme sets. They're like dioramas.
Oh, I haven't got into the diorama stuff too much, but
Okay. So
if
I
that's got a regular here, I don't know where
Extreme
it's
Sets
at.
website. Yeah, the Extreme Sets website.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've got 3 of those. One of them I use for the backgrounds of my videos. Some of the other ones I have spread out kind of amongst the collection in the background. Some up at the top there, a couple over here. Yeah, I've got the one I use currently for my review videos is the one that kind of looks like Mos Eisley.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically Mos Eisley.
Yeah,
they couldn't say that's what it was, but it's Mos Eisley, right? Like, so that's one I use for the backgrounds. I've got some others that I've used in the past that are kind of sci-fi background stuff. Their stuff's really cool.
Yeah. I've got 4 of them on the table that I'm getting ready to put together. That's what I was going to do, like throw the figure in there, and then do all the things with the extreme sets. I do have the original prototype that Blues Collector did, so I'm going to throw that in there and do all the posing and stuff.
Very nice.
And I love that they got all that articulation in there.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, especially nowadays, anything that's in that roughly 4-inch scale, they just, even though it's been done many times before, Hasbro's done it, Mattel's done it, a lot of times you don't get that level of articulation in a figure that small. You get like the Super 7 reaction figures, with the 5 POA, which is fine and they have their place. I don't mind it, but that reminds me more of something akin to like what Joy Toy is doing and stuff like that, as far as the level of detail and the level, just all the accessories and the articulation and all that kind of stuff. And honestly, I mean, like Joy Toy figures, just for a figure, sell, $30 to $40 just for the figure by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have a few of them. I think I'm the only one here that actually collects that scale, by the way. But
I have a few. I don't have a lot. But it looks like it'll go well too with like the 25th anniversary G.I. Joes from.
Oh yeah.
They're modular with all modern figures, so you'll be able to swap parts with like.
Back in the heyday too of the Marvel Universe.
Yep.
4-inch figures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they'll scale with anything modern. I talked with the Joy Toy and the Eagle Force and all those other guys, and making sure that the figure will work with those ones also.
Very cool.
So you'll be able to kit bash if you want.
Now the character with the skull mask on, what was his name?
Rev the Revolution.
Yeah, because I was looking at pictures of him because he's very, very action figure friendly looking.
Yeah.
I was trying to find him because I was looking on your Instagram page here. Yeah, there he is. Where he just went? This one right here.
Oh, were you talking about the Fiends or Rev? They both have skull masks.
Well, I guess this one here. This is the one I was looking at.
Oh yeah, the Fiends. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
So it was one of the things that we were talking about before, is that we weren't planning for action figures when we first were designing the characters, but I mean, it seems like that they kind of fit.
Yeah, they really do.
When Mark was doing the figure art that we were using to give to the for the modelers to do their thing, like, oh, so we've already got all these accessories that we've given them in the book, so it just everything just seems to fit.
Well, I don't know, man. Even the designs, a lot of because I was into comics for over 2 decades before I kind of folded out of it, and now I just pick up a few things here and there. But I've been into toys of my entire life, and so growing up in the 80s, like Star Wars was awesome, but they weren't exactly the most toy friendly designs, right?
No.
You know what I mean? You get to like Marvel and DC, and they're a little better. But these just, I don't know, they pop a lot. The colors, the designs, the structure of the characters, it pops really well. I don't know how else to explain it. But
it's a good blend. Everything seems like it blends.
Yeah.
And Alpha Proto bought up a vehicle. So I mean that was like an idea that I wanted to do, like vehicles and stuff like that. And I wasn't going to be able to do vehicles at 1/12 scale. It just wasn't going to happen.
No, and honestly, that's why I love 1/18 scale stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it's 3 3/4, 4 inch, same thing.
Yeah.
Because I grew up with G.I. Joe and Star Wars.
Yeah.
And I have a handful of 1/12 scale vehicles, but honestly, they're too big, they're too expensive.
Yeah.
They take up too much space. We're all just nerd collectors here. I only have so much space to put my stuff,
right?
Until my wife beats my ass. So, I still love collecting, 1/18 scale, whether it's G.I. Joe or Star Wars or, I've got Joy Toy stuff or whatever it is. And one of my favorite things to collect are the vehicles for them. So, yeah, I mean, to me, it makes way more sense. I mean, my personal opinion, even though as a collector, like, there just isn't nearly as much 1/18 stuff as there is 1/12 scale stuff, so I just naturally collect more 1/12 scale stuff. I prefer 1/18 scale.
Yeah.
I think it's a better scale for toys.
Right. And you just saw Hasbro's jumping back into the 1/18.
Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier with that Tron stuff. I love that they're getting back into it. Not sure that Tron was the thing that was going to get everybody on board.
Well, I mean, they did that because of the movie, but I mean, even if it wasn't Tron, the price point is too high.
Yeah. Well, I wish they license out Mask to loyal subjects, but Hasbro owns the brand. And they're making all new tooling for the Mask stuff. It's like, why didn't you just upscale it just a little bit to be 3 3/4 inch?
They did do Matt Tracker with G.I. Joe.
I've got him from the G.I. Joe line that they did.
Yeah.
It's been cool though with loyal subjects, since they tooled all new tooling for all these new Mask vehicles. They kept them at the 1/24 scale.
Right.
It's like if they just went up just a little bit to the 1/18 scale, and they could have got a whole bunch of people collecting those things.
Okay. Hey, Die Hard, how's it going? Yeah, so that's in the middle there. That was the coffee bag.
Is this that prototype you were showing us?
Oh no, that's the color prototype. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the break apart figure that they wouldn't send me because he said it was already in pieces. I'm like, dang it. I might have to get it up from them anyway.
Yeah, it just pops, man. I love the
Yeah.
sculpt on it. Articulation looks phenomenal.
Black and red is just such a great color scheme too for it. It's not used enough, like on like characters and figures.
Yep.
Yeah, this is beautiful art.
Yeah, that's the cover to issue. That's I think the cover issue. It's issue 11. Yeah, that's issue 11. So if you remember before when I said that we took one of the character's powers away and then he had to figure out a way how to get his powers back. That it was this character. But he's the youngest one on the team,
Oh,
so he's the more impressionable. So we took his powers away in issue 5, and he does some things that he shouldn't have done to get his powers back.
that is right. King Collector was talking about that new Battlestar Galactica stuff. It's 118 skill.
Oh, I didn't see that one yet. Was that
There's
it?
a 118 skill Viper coming out.
Oh, cool.
Well, Blaine would look pretty badass sitting in a Viper.
Yeah, so we were going to be part of a fighting game. I don't think that's happening anymore. So yeah. So in the nature of all things, there's always that, hey, let's go and do this thing, and then people get like full of themselves, and then it dies. But there is a trading card game that features edge characters called Scattered Nexus. So it's an indie battle card game. So we'll have some new cards for that for the Kickstarter also.
Now, is that what these cards were? Because I noticed you had the cards for sale here.
Those are postcards. So no, those are different than the Scattered Nexus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a box over here. So there's the card there.
You know, I'm just going to say it. I think he looks better with his head shaved.
It's a helmet. It's a helmet.
Oh yeah, right. You forgot it's a helmet. Yeah, it's a helmet. He snaps on.
Yeah.
But he goes out on an adventure. He snaps on his helmet, and then when he comes home, he puts it on the stand.
I'm not even going to charge you for that consultation fee.
Now, who's the giant panda?
So that's Trash Panda, and he's a friend of mine. Does a book called Spider Squirrel. So in front of him there, that's Spider Squirrel.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
love
Trash.
big bulky characters. They make for great action figures.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the chibi look.
Yep. So that's basically what our look we use for stickers. So if you go to the image next to that,
This one or this one?
on the left, those characters might look familiar that are coming through the glass. If you guys are in the Valaverse,
Yeah, the
Swarm.
Swarm. Yep.
Yeah.
So the Swarm are in the edge.
Oh wow. What is that?
Which one?
Is that me or y'all?
I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything.
Okay, then it must be me.
I think you just finally got crazy.
Or the voices are back, man.
No, I think there was an ad playing somewhere on one of my many, I don't know, 37 tabs open
Right.
in one of my 3 different browsers. So
Only 37 tabs. I got 40 open right now.
yeah, I've got like 3 Chrome screens open. I got Firefox. I got Brave. I got Internet Explorer. And each one has multiple tabs across the top. I don't know. I started hearing an ad from somewhere. I don't know what the hell that was.
I get a kick out. The people I work with, and they'll have their Chrome browser and like 100 tabs open. It's like,
Yeah.
how do you find these? They never close Chrome.
So what's the best way to get a hold of the comic? I mean, we know for the figure, go to the Kickstarter. The comic itself, is it just the best thing to do? Just order it directly from your website, or are there?
Yeah, so you can either do that, or you can. They're in the Kickstarter, so you can get. I think you can get. Well, I'm getting ready to add issue 12, so you can get issues 1 through 12, and I always try to give a discount, so it's $55 for 1 through 12.
Okay,
that's not bad for all 12.
Yeah, but if you want them right now, you can get them from the website. And like I said, that as soon as I get the order, I pick up the book.
Here you're going to add it after I just backed you for figures.
Now on the, because I know you've got the different volumes. Now, when you send those out, is that an actual like a trade, or is that just multiple books?
Yeah. So I mean, it's up to you how you want to do it. So you can do singles, and then there are trades. Let me get it here. So that's volume 2 right there. And it's sorry.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So volume 1 is issues 1 through 4, and volume 2 is issues 5 through 10. And like I said, issue 12 is releasing soon. That starts the new story arc. It's called God's Thunder, Apothecary after the S.
Okay, cool. No, I mean, nowadays, that's what I was wondering, because nowadays I mostly just collect trades, because for some reason I have some things stuck in my head that if I buy an actual comic, it's something from when I was a kid and would do the whole 2 boards in a bag to protect it and all that shit. Like, I have I'm less likely to actually read it. I'll stick it on the shelf and make sure it stays in perfect condition. But with trades, I just don't give a shit. Right. Because I'm like, it's just a trade.
Right.
And so I was like, I'm just gonna buy trades from now on instead of. So I like everything I read. I get to catch up on once every 6 months when they release a new trade. So
the trades are on the Kickstarter too, so you can get both volumes. I think I discounted that to $35. I think.
Oh, nice.
Or like I said, if you want them now, you can get it from the website.
18 days to go, everybody. You need to go back it right now.
Back.
Right? Meow.
Do it now.
Back it now.
Like when I was, we were on our Comicsburg stream earlier, and I said that, I mean, you don't want me to have to come to your house with my laptop and help you back it. Do you? I need to do that. I need to come to your house.
Is that a threat or a promise?
It's both.
You can't threaten me with a good time.
Yeah, I'm finding that it's a good sell point. So I get a lot of people would say, I'll wait for the trade, and I don't always have the trade out. I'm like, oh well, I've already got it. Here it is. Some people like the singles. Like I've had people buy both, so they get all the singles, and then they said, I'm going to keep these in the bag and board, but I'm going to use this for my reading copy. I had people come up to me and say, I just want a graded comic. I've got those too. And then I had someone who didn't read comics, but I got him with the copy. So.
Good.
I'm making a sale no matter what. I'm selling you something. I got stickers, we got pins, we got something for everybody when you come to our table at a convention.
Is the retailer pack still available? It's for 5 figures and 5 copies of the book, and for $125.
Yep.
That's a heck of a deal right there.
I think that a lot of we've done the Comics Pro retail things, and a lot of the retailers are kind of put off by Kickstarters. And I mean, I understand they probably got burned before.
Yeah,
and a lot of them don't want to wait. But like I said, that I want to make my price points so it's movable.
Oh, the Indiegogo, they were bought out, and they were restructuring the entire how everything works to try to I think a lot of people got burned with Indiegogo.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and with the Indiegogo, you get the money no matter what. Even if you don't fund, you still get the money. And if it's not enough to get you the product done, then it's kind of a waste.
Yeah.
But this is my third Kickstarter, and I've fulfilled on all the other two. So everybody will get everything that they ordered, and probably more, because I always throw extra stuff into it. Like I'll be packing stuff in the boxes, and like, oh, I've got extra of this, and I'll just put it in there.
Well, this is my third Kickstarter I backed, so.
Well, cool. I appreciate being the third.
The first one was Loose Collector's Monster High.
Oh yeah, me too. I got that too.
And I got the comic book Neil for before Doomface, and now the Edge Blaine figure and
Awesome.
book.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, so we're I've worked all the way up to issue 20 of the book. That'll be the point of where we have to actually start working on stuff again.
actually,
Just promotional stuff. So we were really far ahead.
I'm just now thinking, I think this is actually my fourth one. For some reason, my first one don't show up unless I made another account and I didn't realize it.
Right?
Mastermind Creations did one, and I backed one of their figures.
That's how I work. I can't log in. I'll just make a new account.
I probably used I got like 15 emails. So it's
Right?
when Kickstarter first happened, like I remember that first one's like, a friend of mine's like, "Oh, that's just a scam. You got to buy the figure after the Kickstarter." No, the Kickstarter price is the figure.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were afraid of it, and they didn't want to mess with it. They were like, so I get this thing when, and then like when everybody started jumping on board of it, and then people start not putting the stuff out. There was a guy who did a Kickstarter. It funded, and like a year later, he finally printed the books, and he was mad because people kept bugging him about it. So he set the books on fire. Yeah, and he filmed it, and he put it in the Kickstarter.
What the?
People wouldn't ask for refunds.
Yeah, but it's a when you do that checkbox, it says that it can't guarantee you a refund, so most of it ends up into like a lawsuit.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
that's insane.
Yeah,
It's like, well, why would you not expect people to ask like, "Hey, where's my stuff?"
right, exactly. And maybe I want to keep all my fans and customers. I don't want to piss nobody off.
Well, he basically destroyed his entire career of burned everybody's books instead of delivering them.
Right.
Take it. He don't go to conventions.
It'd be one of those things that I better not see you at this convention.
Yeah.
Because we got words for you, but where's my stuff? Yeah, sometimes.
Well, you got a lot of great stuff. The figure looks good. I'm hoping it's going to fun for you. You're halfway there, so we can start. And
I think I'll feel better.
You got one sale out of it tonight.
Right. I think I'll feel better once we hit 70%. Then I can breathe a little easier. But it depends on when we get to 70. If it's like 2 days to go and it's 70%, I'm like, oh crap.
What? But Hasbro can have theirs mysteriously fund in the middle of the night on the last day. I'm sure the same thing can happen here, right?
Yeah, like if I want to build have another email address and just start throwing money in there on my own. I need more rich relatives, I think.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Like, I'm your long lost nephew. Hey.
Hey. Mr. Rich Uncle Moneybucks. Oh no, it's the Monopoly guy is my uncle now.
I I saw something a while back where somebody won the lottery and I think he sued some I don't know, like a company or something. Like they told his name. It's like now his family knows. Like he didn't want nobody to know.
Wasn't that like because like not every state you have to declare? Like Pennsylvania is a state where you have to declare that you won the money. So they tell you just to put it into like a set up a LLC, and then the LLC is the beneficiary of the money.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wouldn't want anybody to know if I won the lottery, because they would come after me.
Nope.
So.
I wouldn't say anything. There would be signs, but I
Right?
wouldn't say anything.
Where'd you get that gold-plated tulip from?
Oh, what did you like to know?
What kind of neck articulation does your figure have? Is it a ball peg or a disc hinge?
What was that?
The neck articulation, is it going to be like a double ball peg, or is it going to be like a disc hinge?
It's a the pin. Yeah, he'll be able to do the all the fun stuff. You'll be able to twist his head around. Like I said, that I just wanted to be as close to the other modern figures as possible, so you can just pop it off, pop another head on.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever anybody else is doing, like we'll make changes as needed. Like I said, I've already talked to those guys, and they gave me some directions on what to do. So whatever they say is the direction we'll go in.
Cool.
You're talking to the experts. May as well listen to the experts.
Right. I mean, I'm that guy. I like creators who can do things that I can't do their thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like when I need like some visual designs or something, or flyers, I don't do it myself. I get my flyer guy. Like, hey, can you do this? And then a couple hours later, I got something. I'm like, I'm not going to sit there and figure out how to put a box here and do all that other stuff, because I'll just pay somebody else.
It's like, you're an expert, but I'm going to tell you how to do it.
Right.
Cool. Well, have you seen anything on Toy Fair not Toy Fair? I keep on calling it Toy Fair. I'm looking forward to the New York Toy Fair in February. I keep calling it the New York Comic-Con.
The Comic-Con. So one of my favorite characters from G.I. Joe the movie was Big Lob, because like he's out of hand and out of pocket when Big Lob makes his move. So I got to get Big Lob. I wasn't like they had Big Lob in the 1/18 scale, but it was from the Collectors Club, so I never was able to get it. So I guess I got to get the 112 Big Lob.
It looks good too. Like I like that they gave him actually better shoes. They were like
shoes over boots. But I didn't get to see everything that came down the pipe. I did see that McFarlane is doing Image First, like some of the original Image characters.
It's something we've all been saying, like, dude, make characters from your own company.
Yeah.
I know a lot of guys left and stuff.
I was really surprised when they did Grifter and he didn't have his guns. Like,
yeah.
His guns. He's Grifter.
It's like DC's version of Grifter, and like Warner Brothers had that stupid thing going on where their figures can't have guns.
Mm-hmm. So how do you do a Deathstroke character?
Yeah.
Didn't the Deathstroke McFarlane toy? I mean, I've seen Deathstroke.
They gave everybody who is supposed to have guns swords. It's like, isn't sword more violent?
Is that your custom Big Lob? Big Lob.
That's my custom Big Lob.
Would the clock run out?
I didn't think they were ever going to make him, so I made him.
Yeah, it took him a long time to get.
Dude, you would think the characters from the G.I. Joe movie would be like the first ones they would make. Mm-hmm. Every G.I. Joe fan loves that original movie.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they didn't even do, what was it, the original 8? Now I saw Zap was in the reveal. Like, that's like the original character from the set. Why is it taking them so long? It took them so long to get to Zap.
Yeah, of course. I do like they corrected ship when they first started the classified line. It was like they were like a mix between G.I. Joe and Fortnite.
Mhm.
And bright, garish colors, actual Nerf guns as weapons. They listened to the fans and actually corrected ship and made them like classic designs.
Mhm. Oh, and the Cobra Law Guard. I think I did get that one. And
Oh yeah, that looks good too.
So now all you need is Globulus.
So many people hate Cobra Law. I like Cobra Law. I like it in movies. Why? It's
Mhm. I think they didn't like it because it took it into more fantasy than like modern military. I mean, even like some of the sci-fi stuff in there was kind of
well, Sergeant
no, they
Slaughter.
did time travel, so never mind.
Sergeant Slaughter was the super soldier, so it was
Right.
already kind of fantasy. He was breaking machines with his bare hands,
Yeah.
like robots.
I just think that people didn't like the weird. It was because it was weird. It was a little
Yeah.
off-putting a little bit at first, especially. I know a friend of mine said that Cobra Commander ripped off his shirt and his skin started to change and everything. It freaked him out when he was little.
Well, I watched the Transformers movie first when they murdered all my childhood heroes.
Yeah.
So G.I. Joe was kind of tame compared to it.
Well, I mean, I think we kind of escaped that because the storyboards had more Transformers dying than they had in the actual movie.
Yep. And well, that's why they changed Duke surviving too, because he was supposed to die.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, if you don't listen to them talking, like he's dead. He took a snake to the heart, dude, but Duke was dead. He's dead.
Oh yeah, I mean they basically just made him undead by adding a off-screen line of dialogue
Mm-hmm.
of was it Scarlet saying he's fallen into a coma? Like,
Right.
like no, he was dead, dude.
Dude is dead.
I'm
He was
okay.
dead.
It's like Voltron on the U.S. like dub thing, and when that one member gets killed, and it's like, oh, we sent him off to the hospital planet. He'll be fine.
Right.
What made it worse is like the show did so well in the U.S. The U.S. company like commissioned the Japanese animation studio to do more shows with the original characters. Like they're like, he died.
Mhm.
What are you talking about?
And that's why I love Robotech so much. They weren't afraid to kill off characters on that show.
Oh, Robotech, one of the greatest shows of all time, hands down. I grew up on Robotech.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
But it was funny when I watched it and when they did the Robotech Masters, and they were like, this blonde girl, she's Dana Sterling. I'm like, no, she's not.
Yeah.
Not even close. What are you talking about?
There he is.
Yeah. Big Law makes his move.
And get his. I wonder if that's one of the hands from that NBA
it
stuff.
absolutely is. I have a whole bunch of those. Dude, they even just reused the jersey that I used because that's what I made this figure out of. Oh no, they didn't.
No,
No,
this
it's
is
older than- never
articulated.
mind. But yeah, no, that's just one of those basketball hands. I've got a bunch of them. Because all those figures went on clearance at Ollie's for like $8 a piece.
And they were what, $50 when they came out?
Oh yeah, they were ridiculous. I don't know, and then Ollie's was just stocked with them, so I was like, "Hey, I could make a big lob out of that. Why not?"
Oh, like the G.I. Joe
G.I.
Star.
Joe Air Force Ones.
I want those shoes.
You know they got to release the shoes. They got to do the shoes.
You know, there's a shoe contract coming somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Because they talked about it a lot on the live stream when they were showing this.
He looks like kind of like the one lawyer from the original season of Law and Order.
Oh, it does. I know who you're talking about. I don't know the actor's name, but
Yeah, so that's all the Raw has, right? That's all of them.
do you want now?
All the Raw has from G.I. Joe movie that they have figures. All of them have figures now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got Law and Order, Tunnel Rat, Jinx, and Chuckles.
Yep. they're doing. Wished they had to go back to the disc ends on the G.I. Joes though, because for like when you got like you need to be able to look up for like especially like when they did low light and they give him the double ball peg that hardly moves.
Yeah.
And he's a sniper and he can't turn his head up to use the rifle.
They didn't miss it.
It's like this articulation is very important.
Yeah. You gotta be able to look up. Blaine can look up. He can see everything from the sky.
Yep.
Said, I miss Big Lob's afro.
And if you ever want to come back on too, like talk about toys or anything, and talk about your comic and Kickstarter, and you're always welcome to hit us up. And
appreciate it.
And I'm hoping that the backs of the great looking figure, great looking character designs, and I hope many more figures down the line for you.
Yeah. So we already have set what we want to have for series 1. I've got my spreadsheet that has all the other series in it. So I mean, once we get the first one funded, I mean we're going to be up and running.
There you go. Plus, once you get the body molds done, you can get some reuse stuff out of it, different stuff.
Yeah, the Revenant figure is going to reuse some parts from.
That's the big thing is the original tooling and figuring out how to do reuse on them.
Right. Brings those costs down.
Yeah, the tooling cost. Whew.
Yeah,
that's the expensive stuff.
Right. I mean, the good news is that when I contacted Loose Collector, I said, so tariffs, and they're like, you're cool. I'm like, thank goodness.
Where do they do their manufacturing stuff at?
In China. Okay. Yeah, they're in the Philippines, but they do all the tooling and stuff in China.
That's there's so many different countries that do manufacturing now, so I didn't.
Yeah, a buddy of mine, he was in a factory in Venezuela.
Well, the Hasbro's been moving a lot of stuff to Vietnam.
Mm-hmm. I mean, every day I wish that someone would open a factory in the States.
It would make so much. It would be so good for people, especially independent people like wanting to do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And like it'd open up things too. Like plus you go right now, you got language barriers, different things and dealing with overseas, making sure you're dealing with a reputable company.
Right.
But if there was like somebody in the U.S. that could like do specialized like manufacturing like that, that would be so cool.
Yeah, I've done like reach out and they're like, no, we're not interested. I mean, but maybe one day.
Yeah. There's a guy called Nonef. He does like kits for Transformers.
Mm-hmm.
He does his own stuff. He makes his own injection molds and does his own parts.
Oh, that's cool.
I mean, we need a bunker branding for action figures.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
This guy here, he does his own tooling and molds and stuff for upgrade kits. They're not 3D printed; they're injection molded. Awesome. You'll get stuff like on sprues, like model kits. I'm a big Transformers collector too, so I like action figures, Transformers.
Yeah, I bought some of the studio series, and I looked at the instructions, and I'm like, how many moves does it take to transform these things? And I just left it in the box.
Yeah.
So then I went. So I got.
Thank you.
I got these ones, the yellow park ones that don't transform, so I don't have to worry about them. Oh yeah, we got one too. Cool. Yeah, I saw Series 2 is getting ready to come on. It's got my boy Hot Rod, so I got to get that one.
Those 5.5 ones are really nice too. I feel what's coming out there. They're just action figures.
Mine stays in robot form because
it's 3 feet tall.
Yeah.
But it would be cool for us to have news for like bringing like some toy manufacturing back to the U.S. and where people can actually go to and talk to companies and actually get your stuff produced.
right? And then like I see a lot of people who are doing they have to fly over to China to make sure that things are getting done. Like I can just drive to the place. Like
Yeah, because look how many things that's happened with Hasbro, and like where figures get made at the wrong scale. Like the Fantastic Four, the first wave of the Fantastic Four retro carded figures, both was it the Psycho Man and the High Evolutionary? They're too small. They're tiny compared to the other figures. They should be like a head taller than what they actually are.
Yeah.
And that's when they started doing, instead of sending the physical copies, like that's when, I think some of the first ones they did like just digital files and sent to them, and didn't send them like prototypes.
right. And the digital files weren't scaled properly. Yeah. It happens.
Yep. But Loose Collector's doing some impressive stuff. I know they're going to knock this out of the park for you.
I mean, I'm really excited to have the actual figure in my little rubby hands.
Their cryptid stuff, those big, they got stuff from those new ones like the
werewolves and things like that.
Yeah, that Bigfoot thing is just crazy cool. They got coming out. They got chupacabras, they got dogmen, and
Yeah, they're doing it right, and I'm really glad to be working with them.
The Burning Hammer stuff looks cool, but I hope they don't get in trouble for likeness stuff on that.
Right. And I thought that like they went back and redid some retooling for those because like a few people made some complaints about the figures.
The biggest one that I worry about is like Jackie Chan likeness stuff like that, because he's
yeah
the major celebrity in China, so you can knock off anything else, but
you don't want to get sued by Jackie Chan.
Yeah, well, but they can shut your factory down if they.
Right. Yeah.
That happened with I think it's a third-party company, Black Apple or something like that. Weijing.
Mm-hmm.
They were doing like knockoff Transformers, which they didn't care about. They did like they did upgrade them. They did like better articulation, upscale elements, different things. But then they did the Iron Man, and that's when Disney and China was in a better relationship. And so they shut down that factory and arrested people.
Wow.
Because they did Iron Man.
Don't mess with the mouse, man. Don't mess with the mouse.
But now, I don't think they have such a good relationship now. So
now you can mess with the mouse all day long.
They hate the mouse now. Screw them.
But yeah, so that's why I was worried about like getting the likeness rights, stuff like that. It's like I love their stuff. It's just was worried about that kind of stuff. I know it's their independent line.
Yeah, they got to be careful because the lawyers are ferocious.
But it's the certain things like nobody cares, but if you get the wrong thing, it's like, oh, we got to shut you down.
Mm-hmm. Just don't mess with the mouse at all, or Warner, I guess. Just leave them alone. Leave them alone. It's not worth it.
But it's like third-party companies make Transformers all the time. Like, as long as they don't call them Optimus Prime, it's fine.
Yeah.
Even like big third-party companies like Loose Collector, Loose Collector, Fans Toys.
Mm-hmm.
They make sub-brands when they're making something that's in the gray area.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is not Ironhide. This is not our Fans Toys figure. This is Perfect Fusion.
Right.
Doing it, but they want it Perfect Fusion.
Right. Hot Rod was I think Hoodlum. Hoodlum was his name.
Dick Nunn did a great Rodimus Prime with the actually full perfect transformation. It did more like a Studio Lock style robot.
Mhm.
and transforming the Winnebago thing perfectly, like, and has big wings on the back. On beautiful figure. I got one. But yeah, it's certain things they don't care about. If like it's the original thing, if they're straight up knockoffs, that's what the biggest thing that's more frowned upon. But if they're doing their own thing, unique molds and stuff,
Right.
normally they don't get bothered.
Right. And as long as they don't put those symbols on them, they're okay for the most part.
They can't do the trademark symbol, but you can have the face that looks exactly like the character.
Right.
When third party first started, they even didn't do that. They kind of like stylized things. Then it got to more and more like, hey, let's get closer and closer to what it's supposed to look like. And now it's dead on.
I mean, yeah, like it's one of those things like do it until they say something, right?
Yep. Well, it's like this is a knockoff, but not a knockoff of the Studio Series Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
They upgraded this thing. This is a direct knockoff of the Studio Series Prime. You can see all the screw holes, everything, just like the other one. This Megatron arm actually came with this.
Mm-hmm.
It fit. See, like the backpack's like more jumbled up. You got a cleaner design. The arms, there's no screw holes on the back, no screw holes in the leg. They re-engineered the entire figure to be a cleaner figure.
Mm-hmm.
And so it didn't come with the Autobot symbol. I put those on.
Mm-hmm.
But and it came with 3 different head sculpts, the trailer, everything. Came with this Megatron arm and the blaster and the blast effect. And great piece. This is better than the actual official figure.
Right.
I had the official one too. But they do some really cool stuff. And it comes with like this is a season 1 cartoon head I got on it. The original one didn't come with that. It came with more of like an MP10 style head.
Okay.
But yeah, they do some really cool stuff and they upgrade what they do. And sometimes they're better than the official. Like
Right.
that one.
Yeah.
It's like Hasbro like announced they're going to do a redo of Studio Series with a Megatron arm, which is the cab only. All right, you're too late. The third-party companies have already done that. DNA Designs is actually making a kit. It's got the Megatron arm and the Optimus Prime head and the fusion cannon, or you just buy the upgraded KO.
Right. They saw that it was popular and people wanted it. It's like, oh, us too. We wanted to and do too now. And you're like, oh no, that's okay.
Hasbro's like, we'll do that now. We're just late.
Sit back down.
But they do some cool stuff. I love this cap. This cap is a great upgrade from the 2-pack, the Gamerverse.
Mm-hmm.
Best Captain America they made. Would have been nice had scale mail, but other than that, it's an upgrade from altogether. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting my Blaine figure to add to my collection. I got like a Toy Alliance non-transforming Optimus Prime. It's like 19 inches tall, so I can display them there.
Oh, cool. You can be friends with Optimus Prime. That's awesome.
I got the Optimus Megatron. That's the only 2 they made. They were going to make more, but it didn't do as well as they thought, I guess. They were going to do Soundwave next, which would have been awesome in that scale.
Nice. Yeah, I saw the Soundwave with Laserbeak, but then I saw the studio one that has like all the sets.
So if it backs, when do you expect like production and delivery on the figure?
I believe we should be going to factory in March. So I would say May, June, July-ish.
So around next summer.
Yeah, we have our spot already, but just waiting for the funding it.
Cool. How are you tooling it for so cheaply?
That's all Loose Collector. Like they took it easy on me. So.
Oh wow.
And all I say is it's good to have friends. That's all.
Yeah.
That's what I always say. Like when you get into these kind of things, it's like, because if it wasn't for those guys, I wouldn't even do it. Because it was way too. It's been way too expensive.
Can you introduce them to be my friend? If you want to come back again for your campaign closes, we would give like a little push at the end if you want to.
Oh, awesome! That's cool. Let me know when you have days open, because
Well, anytime you want to come on, like we can always make room for you. Like on
okay. Cool.
We do a standing Friday toy news show.
Yep.
And so you're always welcome to come in, and I can send you a link to it anytime.
Sweet, appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And
It's always good to have new people. I mean,
yeah.
Right. I mean, it's always nice to meet new people, and hopefully you guys are all going over to the Kickstarter and giving me your hard-earned money, and I appreciate it.
Yep. Absolutely. I backed it.
Thank you.
I backed it. Sif backed. Krypton's Toy Bot backed it, and he screams like he used to be Sif for life, and so I keep just want to call him Sif.
Mm-hmm.
And so we lost JV. Well, his connection died again.
Mm-hmm.
We went to go watch TV.
Yeah.
Well, we started breaking up the toy news like in homework assignments. We split it out so we're not just one of us or just two of us talking all the time.
Right.
And I think he skips out when he don't do his homework.
You know what happens when little boys and girls don't do their homework?
Failing.
You actually see him start scrunching some paper up against the mic. He doesn't realize the video's on.
Or you could just do a simple, huh? What?
Right.
I'll be right back.
He was delayed tonight.
Yep.
Alrighty. Well, I guess we're about ready to wrap up for the night. We got a lot of toy news we just didn't cover, but that's all right. We got another week. Give some like New York the toy. I keep wanting to call it New York Toy Fair to New York Comic Con. I didn't know if you were sitting up there for the show or not today. Have you gone to any conventions promoting your product yet?
Yeah. So this year, like out of town stuff, we did Heroes Con. I was
there. I wish I'd known.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We've been there like the last 3 years at Heroes Con. We'll be there again next year. So I did get a badge for New York Comic Con, but I couldn't make the cost make sense. And then I met a guy, Ben from Tenacious Toys, and he had table space for me, and he didn't tell me until I didn't meet him until like 2 weeks before New York Comic Con, or I would have been when it went. But man, it's expensive.
Yeah,
for like months and I was like trying to like make it make sense, and it just wasn't making sense because I wasn't planning a table because I couldn't get a table, so then I couldn't make money back. But then he was like, "Oh yeah," I'm like, "Dang it!" wish we would have met like 2 months ago.
The one convention too to look at too. I couldn't justify that for where I live at to go to it, but the Mythic Legions Con is apparently like where you go for like independent toy personnel. Is apparently it's got not only is it Mythic Legions, it's basically everybody out there that's got independent toys right now go there to set up. You got Valor,
Joe Lanta and Joe Fett are the ones, and then there's PowerCon. And I think PowerCon is like with Joe Lanta now, because it used to be in Ohio. Now it's going to be in Atlanta next year, I believe.
Yeah, they haven't had it in a couple of years, and so it's going to be coming back this in 2026.
Mm-hmm.
It was originally in California, PowerCon.
Right.
And a lot of people complain when it left, but I can understand the cost.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm hoping to do one of the toy shows next year. and hopefully I'll have the actual figure there, and then we can start pushing towards the rest of the figures in the series one.
Very cool. All righty. Well, thank you again for coming out and hanging out with us tonight, and it was really cool getting to talk to you.
Thank you, appreciate it.
If you want to bring your artist in, or anybody else want to come in next time, they're more welcome to. And
very cool. He doesn't do any streams because I've like said, hey, can you come on a stream? He's like, no. I'm like, okay, I won't push.
We'll offer too, like when you say that do a stream, just do it overhead of his art station, where you can it does make people more comfortable if they're not showing their face. They just talk to show their hands where they're on. Like we do like a customizing action figure streams. Nobody's face is on the screen. It's just her workstations while we're customizing.
Yeah, we don't subject people to that twice a week. That's
you can't handle this much like greatness at one time.
Awesome.
But yeah, a lot of people don't like to have their face on streams. Like, no, don't worry. It's an overhead workstation. And I've seen people do customizing streams where they're like, this is my face. I'm just looking down, working on stuff. It's like, what's the point? It's like, I want to see what you're doing.
Right.
It's like, and we take anybody's got questions. We always try to help out. Like, I'm big on like helping out people getting into customizing.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm same thing with comics. Like people who are trying to get into that mode. Like, I'm always willing.
Been a year on that too. I've been working on writing a story as well.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Let me know if you ever want to talk about it or have any questions. Let me know.
Yeah. Talking with Raymar Brunson, where I got Bone Grinder and Ghostman artist. He's going to be working with him next year on the book, but definitely would like love some feedback.
Cool. Yeah, just let me know.
I don't have the script written out. I got the stories written. I need to work on this.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Plot line.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Definitely love some feedback on that if you got some time.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I mean, just you get my emails, just shoot me over.
Cool.
He probably won't steal your stuff.
Yeah, when you send an email, you have to say to yourself and out loud, patent pending.
Yeah. I got quite a bit written out, and a lot of different character designs and stuff too.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. If you include in the body of the email, you just put swipe or no swipey.
Yeah, that works. You can just put like the copyright symbol. That works.
I got one character.
I can't do anything with it then, because then if I see the copyright symbol, I'm like, oh man, I can't do anything.
Well, one of my characters, his logo is the copyright symbol, so I copyrighted the copyright symbol.
He's Mr. Copyright.
It's like the Cowboy O, Cowboy X, copyright.
Everyone who copyrights their character and puts that little C in their comic book or anything has to pay me a nickel.
He just stamps a copyright symbol right on their forehead.
This is mine now.
All right, we are way over time.
Yeah, you said you would go till 9, but yeah, it's cool.
Yep.
It's only 7 o'clock at my time, so.
Now, Sif, he's early yet, so
yeah. We can keep going. We got an hour and 15 minutes.
One of the West Coasters, huh?
Yep. Yeah. Well, I'm Mountain Time, Colorado time.
I'm East Coast.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Over here in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Alrighty, if everybody in the chat, thank you for coming out, hanging out with us tonight, Mr. Marvin Wynn, and pleasure having you on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Sith, whatever. Sith's over here. Great to have you on here. Geek Fusion's got a fine ass over there.
Yes, I do.
And I was talking to Sith. We don't have a geek chat normal tomorrow night. We might do some gaming tomorrow night instead. So We'll catch y'all on the next one.
See y'all.
Have a good one.
All right, good night.
Ninja vanish.